I'm gonna actually it fits rather well. I'm gonna keep our donation chat going, or the donation overlay going. So
yeah.
Just a quick reminder: we are still on Thankmas. We are at $406 now. We are less than $100 away from hitting our Thickness goal, which at this point I feel like is our most realistic goal that we can hit. So let's try to hit it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm still not quite ready yet, but I'm getting it.
My character sheet pulled up and everything.
Dang it, Paul. I mean, Paul. Joel. Gosh dang it.
What did I do?
Oh, great. Now we're getting Paul and Joel stuff.
Sorry, Paul. I meant Joel. I said Paul because I was looking at your Pinterest message that you sent me.
Gotcha.
First it's Paul and Brent, now it's Paul and Joel.
No excuses, Sherlock.
I mean, Paul, we're both beautiful.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let me get. Nope.
There's been no disagreement there. I don't even. Oh, you got this stupid tune stuck in my head because you keep singing it.
Shayla, do you have that sea shanty that I sent you memorized yet?
Wait, what?
The sea shanty. The sea shanty.
On Instagram?
No, it was the TikTok post.
Oh, no, I haven't memorized it yet. But I will. I will get there.
That's great.
30-foot range.
The app.
Yes.
I specifically want something that 150 feet and farther.
Do you need something?
No, I'm just thinking.
I do have a weapon, and that is max. No, I'm not. I'm looking at. So my problem is, so I have my 2 cantrips right now. It takes an action and you make a ranged shot, which without multi-attack is great. I just use those. But we're coming up on level 5 and we'll get extra attack.
Oh, I see.
And I don't know if it's going to be worth keeping those cantrips, because then I won't be able to do 2 shots. So I'm trying to find
strength and another stuff around my lap, so I feel very. That is pretty great.
Make up for it.
No, yeah.
It was really funny because she would like sneeze or like cough or something or say something, and then everybody would be like, "Oh, hi, baby." I'm like, "Yep, she's here."
All right, got more viewers getting on. That's good. All right. Where's my bag?
I don't want to talk about it.
Where's my purple bag?
I don't know what you're
It's
talking
downstairs.
about. Why on earth would you have reason to be
She's
nervous?
going downstairs. Or she's in the bathroom.
I'm not sure.
I can't tell if
I
I'm
can go
shaky
back.
because I'm nervous or because
I
I'm.
I don't know if I need it, but it'd be nice.
Well, how would you delete that?
We went to the store today,
You click on
so we have snacks. You want some like chips or something? We have some
I think
cheese
you
over
just
there.
click on it because you hold it. I just thought.
What do you mean by dad? I have a dad.
But we both have Android, so.
I mean, it's true.
So you should be able to do that.
Like I was changing settings.
Oh.
What I want to change.
Okay.
I know how to change these.
I need to play. One of these days,
Oh, that
finals
was-
is this week, then I'm basically gonna have some time.
Oh, I see.
We just need to get on, and I need to play.
Oh.
Doing minimal information, and it'll just say message to me.
Oh, I see. I've never done that, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know I can do it on the
Hey,
desktop.
I'm not making
Oh, I see.
that.
But thank you for showing me that.
I'm like sleep if I go and get tired.
I heard this
Word like 11.
I is back.
Yeah.
I has pencil.
You guys pencil?
I have
Okay.
pencil.
Is everybody about ready?
Yep. Are you ready to
There I am.
rumble?
We are posted, so.
I just shared a link again on my server.
Cool. Mercedes, you can scooch a little more that way if you want. That way you're on camera a little more.
This way?
Yeah. Because now just about everybody's on camera.
Okay.
And theoretically, you know what? I never actually checked to see if there was no lag on this, but I would assume that we're fine on the camera setup.
I feel like it lags sometimes just on my phone, but
Well, I meant like lag between when your mouth moves versus
Oh, I
when the
see.
sound comes out.
check.
You just did. I heard
Another
you.
You think that's far
Oh, that's rude.
You can't go as far as dropping it. If I push your buttons hard, hey, I'll be donating $100 right now. I will.
It does not work well.
There's a little bit of lag.
A little bit of lag.
Pretty
I
much
would,
only.
honestly, if somebody.
So much
No,
echo.
never mind.
No lag?
It's
Okay.
just normal. Like on our mountains.
Sorry, we got that lag there. Brent was testing out sound thing.
Yeah, my apologies.
No, you're good.
So I think we're good.
We're good?
Yeah, it was just a weird where I did it.
Okay. Is everybody about ready?
Yes, I've got my character sheet pulled up and we're good to go. At
Okay.
least I'm
You talk.
So,
Okay, everyone there
We're
is
all
fine.
agreed. Coda
You're welcome.
has an accident during this next combat, and we need a new character. Pauling's new character. Right?
Oh my god! Oh,
Coda gets sniped from the back of the head.
we all know who it is.
Only one of them is in the party.
I've got the dice, I could just start rolling now.
Yeah.
Oh, and-
Roll 4d6. It's like
Alright.
one.
I got chat.
Alright. Yeah, there's also chat on the
That's
TV.
15, can I keep that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
What do we do?
I'm rolling a new character.
Oh,
Oh.
Coda's gonna have an accident, apparently, according to him.
he's
Alright.
just preparing.
Well. Alright.
Oh
Well,
no.
yeah.
That's bad.
9 strength. Uh-oh.
That's what I put on. I always dump strength. I don't know why. Just I always make characters that don't seem to need strength.
Because
So
who needs
does
a climbing ability
Yep.
check when you can cast wizard spells?
Exactly.
They apparently did the same thing. 'Cause they don't have
Except
very-
my new character for Spencer's campaign has good strength.
very strong.
There you go.
Good strength and good constitution. It feels nice to have hit points.
Oh yes, it
She's
does.
also a widow on her
So
wedding day.
nice.
Yeah,
to have
believe
hit
me,
points.
having
She's also
Tyler
killing her husband
That's
on her wedding day at the altar,
That's
so
why
I
had
mean.
no problem with you guys hitting me.
I don't think Austin heard
I was
that.
like, just
No.
hit me until you knock me out.
Hang on,
because-
everyone quiet down for a second. What was that?
Oh, I just said, yeah, Spencer killed your husband on your wedding day at the altar. So
Yeah.
from wedding to
Yeah,
widow.
that's hot.
Again, I kind of had a feeling that was
I
gonna
do.
work. Well, see, I had a feeling
Yeah.
that something bad was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to literally be the first thing that happened. I thought we'd be in, like, we'd get at least to, like, the dance or whatever. Like, we'd get into the reception before
At
my
least let us
husband
have
gets
our
there.
dance.
But that was literally the first thing
Seriously.
that happened. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
and
we're
I
going into it.
only heard
What
the
was this guy
Yeah,
when the
we
fight started?
We kind of did the full ceremony, like, till death do us part, which is not that long, apparently.
It's disadvantage, just watching
You
you.
reached the part.
Not this is all.
Alright, so, let us go ahead and get started. So, we are going, just a little quick recap. We are still in Thankmas. We are less than $100 away from our goal. For those of you joining in, if you have donated already, we thank you once again. And if you have not donated, please consider donating for this cause, for a news story.
If you're able, don't feel obligated to.
Even if
Yeah.
it's just $1.
Yeah, even just $1. Little what you can give is just a little bit that goes a long way. I know we're at least over 3 million at this point. I don't know the actual number. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and check the total number.
I've had a couple friends tell me like, I want to donate, but I can't. I'm like,
That's
you
fine.
don't have to.
That's
it's
fine.
okay.
If you can't donate, we totally understand. You know, money's
Like
tight.
off it, and Alex was like, "Don't make me swear."
Wait, what?
This
When we
morning
were playing
I was
golf with your
swearing.
friends, you were like, "Don't make me swear at you, Paul."
If somebody donates $100, I'll swear at Paul. No, I'm just kidding.
Paul say, don't do that. Joel will,
I know,
Joel
don't
will
do
drop
it.
$100 on
Give me
you.
a preview of the word you use, and then I might do it.
We'll get, how about each price will give a different swear? Progressively worse with a
If
higher
you hit,
price.
if you make us hit our $1,000 goal, Alex will go like to the.
He's
He'll swear
I
like
will
a
do
sailor.
it. I'll do it. But we are sitting at worldwide 7.2 million.
That went up a lot since I last
That's a
checked.
lot.
We're
They
getting
got the
close.
I was
Yeah.
like, Aaron was
Yeah,
gonna
because the goal's
kiss
10 million.
us out, and they got to it, and it was great.
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
Is Susie puts out a tweet and says, "My husband may kiss the odd ones out. Everyone go donate."
all right. So please consider donating if you haven't. If you cannot, we totally understand. Thank you to
We
everyone
love
who's
you
donated
still.
already. We love you guys so much for being
We even
here.
got the donation
If
donations.
you're new to our if you're new to our stream, consider following us down below. We're trying to build a community where we can just all be nerds and do nerdy things and have nerdy discussions.
We're trying to have fun.
And have fun. That's a lot of what we're doing here. And if you've already followed us, we thank you so much for doing that. We appreciate you guys coming out here, especially for those of you who come out here so frequently. We appreciate all your support. And now, jump to our sponsor, D&D Beyond by Alex. No, I'm kidding.
You're sponsored by the Nerd Herd 90.
Yeah.
Subscribe for their more YouTube content.
Yes. Follow us on Instagram and on YouTube.
To be clear, we are the Nerd Herd 90s.
We are the Nerd Herd 90s.
We
We
sponsor
sponsor
ourselves.
ourselves. We do
Not
have a
sponsored by D&D Beyond.
No.
So,
No, but by Dwarven Forge.
No.
No.
Still no.
Not that
Still
either.
no.
No.
Alright.
And
Well,
now, after the newest episode of Critical Role, we totally need to up our game and come up with a banger intro like
yeah,
they
do you
did.
want to write it?
I can try.
Yeah.
After 4 weeks, no one sponsored us.
I can't
I know,
guarantee
who'da
it'll
thought,
be good.
Are we all ignoring my song that I wrote? Like
Write
2
it
weeks?
out. Actually, write
Starships.
it. Alright, write the whole
I don't-
thing and we'll
I
produce
don't-
it.
That is the whole thing.
No, we need more.
Oh, okay.
We need a
I'm
karaoke.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
So, with that, we are going to jump. With that, we are going to jump into tonight's episode of Starships and Sarlaccs, and
Starships and Sarlaccs.
where our heroes last left off. The crew of the Stargazer, having arrived at Carrick Station and awaiting orders from, we'll call their benefactor, Oranos Zala, waiting to see what he would have them do on his mission. They decided to peruse the station. They upgraded their starship with a lot of credits, but also knocked off a good chunk of time from that with Boomy, the resident starship modification man. You also acquired new armor, equipment, and modifications, as well as weapons. And you also decided that you wanted to get in a little bit of extra cash by going to the Bounty Brokers Association, and by accepting a bounty there. Upon hearing the list of bounties, you discovered one of them was the missing sister of Ravri, Shayla's character, who was last seen on Alderaan. I'm sorry, you got a lot of burps coming out. After making your way to Alderaan, you met with Ravri's parents, who had assumed the worst for some time. She had not been home in 10 years. A very awkward reunion was had, but there was business discussed about Zutri, the missing sister's behavior before the disappearance. What's
Cups
happened
were
since.
stolen.
Yeah, a cup was stolen by Coda with a really great sleight of hand check. I'll give him that.
Expert.
And after a little bit of investigation, you discovered evidence in her room that she had been in contact with a group of extremists known as the Alderaan Loyalists. You went to the cantina where you met with Kalia Freen, who is a Bounty Brokers Association information broker. She did a little bit of digging while you guys were investigating in the House Organa estate. Excuse me. After doing the investigation, you also discovered somebody had hacked into the local security cameras and had tweaked them a little bit so that at the time of her disappearance, no cameras would be pointing in her direction. So she would basically have a clear line of being able to get out of the city. You then, with Kalia's help, flew out to the Jurin Mountains.
Found a cat.
Yes, on the ship you found a
cat.
you found a Tuca.
She's my cat.
Which almost became dinner.
Yes, which a lot of you had a very difficult time trying to wrangle, but eventually you managed to calm the cat down, and you managed to persuade it to stay aboard your ship and not cause any trouble. And once you got to the Jurin Mountains, you parked your starship. You did a little bit of tracking. You found evidence of what could have been people. You tracked them to one of the caves in the mountains, and you discovered this small band of Alderaan loyalists, of which Zutri was a part of. And Ravri and Zutri had an uncomfortable reunion where Zutri mentioned to her sister that they were planning an ambush and that maybe you guys could help out with it because she's so gung-ho about freeing Alderaan and her entire viewpoint has been changed since last Ravri knew her. So, as we jump back in, we're going to jump to those of you who are in the cave while this conversation is happening because it was just Ravri and Zutri, even though there was some stealthy reconnaissance done by Dex. So Dex is relatively occupied for this conversation,
I am not a drunk.
and you guys are in the cave, and you are there with the loyalists. You met Taff. You don't know his last name. He's human. He appears to be kind of the one running things around here. And you notice something. They're all carrying like Imperial weaponry and like battered Imperial equipment.
So clearly they've been used.
Yeah, kind of been used, maybe stolen off of bodies, like a couple of blaster marks in them where there maybe shouldn't be blaster marks. And they've been they scratched the Imperial emblem off of it, and they've kind of like painted on their own little symbol. Excuse me. And so among them there is Taff. He seems to be the leader. There is a slightly younger, also human male, because Taff looks to be about in his 30s, but there's another one looks to be about 24, 26 maybe, with sort of dark, close-cut hair. Kind of soft features. You've already met Shina that took Rue to look out. And there's another one. She's got the kind of the shaved on one side, long hair draped over the other side haircut, the kind of punk haircut. Very intimidating looking woman. Like, she's all muscle, basically. Like, she is a very tough looking woman, just kind of leaning on this large crate of Imperial supplies that they seem to have pilfered. And as the other two are having their discussion, Taff looks to the rest of you and says, well, I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Taff Alda. I'm kind of the leader around here. I kind of help bring this group together. This young buck here, that's Ezran Antilles. He's one of our newest guys around here. He helped introduce me to Zutri out there, but it took a little bit of time for him to come around to the idea, too. You've met Shina. And he points to the other one, who's also human. The other woman is human. That's Sylvia Dune. She kind of does the heavy lifting around here. And she kind of just like gives you that, kind of the nod, the chin. The chin
Give him the nod.
Yeah. So, Zutri never really talked about her sister. How'd you guys meet her?
Happenstance, mostly.
I was playing Pizak at Terrace. I had a great hand. But then the other guy cheated. And I lost the game.
He lost 10 credits.
But she commented on the game. And that's how I let go.
It's a riveting story, friend.
Yes, it is. That was so close.
You should have heard it the first time he told it.
Really?
It was about as riveting.
I mean, I've heard sometimes the more you tell a story, the less interesting it gets.
No, this one was more interesting.
Oh, okay. I got you. Alright, so Terrace. That's a weird place. What was she doing there?
Would you like to know?
We didn't really ask too many questions, and it's not like she would have
I
given
don't
us
think I
answers
really know.
anyways.
You didn't.
Nobody asked. Yes, we did. Many times.
You kind of sidestepped the questions.
Mrs.
Did I?
Imperial
Yeah,
Spy.
Very much non-answers. Answers
Anyway,
like,
she's not here. We can
I'm just pursuing my own interests. Like, what? What am I supposed to do with that kind of information? Obviously pursuing evil interests.
No.
What about you? How does one come in possession of stolen Imperial equipment?
From behind you, you hear the sort of deeper voice of Sylvia Dune say, "We steal it. That's how you come across stolen Imperial supplies, right? You steal it."
I should have seen that coming.
Usually you are not coming. By the way, you're holding it upside down.
I'm just gonna point to one of the people holding blasters.
You point to Ezran, who looks a little bit, I'll say, greener than the rest of them. He's like, "Oh, yeah. Wait. What?
Yeah.
I don't. And Taff goes, "You're fine, Antilles, you're fine."
Ignore him.
But the safety's off.
That is true. You might want to put the safety back on. Ezra's like,
I have a question really quick. Was there a bounty out for the Antilles kid, or did we just talk about him?
His name was mentioned that he had gone missing,
his
but
parents,
I don't think,
yeah,
I
her
don't
parents
think
and
there was a bounty.
Okay, I couldn't remember if there was a bounty out for him or not.
I mean,
I'm pretty
there
sure
could
we could
be.
sweet talk about
There
it.
could be, but you didn't. There was nothing you read about. Nothing that came across the board.
We
There could be.
No, I had
Can I
researched
ask
into him.
the leader, were you aware of the bounty that was out on Zutri?
Excellent question. This is Austin, by the way.
Oh.
I'll say I heard some things that I heard some things around House Alda last I went in there that her parents are now really looking for her. I didn't know there was a bounty on her. And roll an insight check for me real quick, Lindsay.
Hey, I'm good at those, but I'm not good at rolling dice. That is an 18.
18? Okay.
Story of my life.
You can sense I'm also going to make a quick thing, because just to remind myself of your ability to see kind of the auras of people. I'll say that you've figured out that there's like certain patterns in the Force with a person's alignment per se. Like for instance, if someone, because they're the auras of the color. There's like the orange/red for dark. There's the yellow for balanced, and then the blue for light. And you've been able to discern this sort of pattern where if someone is, we'll just say if someone is lawful light, their aura would be more solid, kind of a solid blue. We'll just say lawful anyway. If they are more, if they're more chaotic aligned, there's a sort of wispiness to it, or
Fire.
a little, kind of like a fire, yeah, kind of like a fire, less like a neon light. And there's lawful, chaotic. What am I missing?
Just neutral.
Neutral is sort of a balance between the two, where it is like
Fuzzy halo.
kind of a fuzzy halo, yeah. And so you can see around him. Firstly, is very kind of a fuzzy sort of yellow halo. Less ordered and structured, and you also sense, and you kind of have this word pop into your head of distrust, and you feel it directed specifically at you.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna ask him, do you think it's odd that they took so long sending out a bounty for her? She's been gone for 9 months.
I mean, not really. Yeah, House Organa likes to keep things hush-hush with the war, and sometimes with their own secrets. They like to try to solve it themselves, but, you know, apparently they couldn't. We're just that good.
How have you kept hidden all this time? Surely the Empire is looking for you.
Well, of course they're looking for us. But there's lots of loyalists. We're not the only ones. We're just one cell. And they can't tell us apart. I mean, it's weird, but one cell hits, they'll think maybe it's another one. And we're just really good at covering our tracks. We've got people all over the planet who know about slicing, who know about hunting, who know about evading the law, who know about evading the Imperials.
I mean, we kind of found you guys pretty easy.
Well,
they found us.
I mean, that's true too.
I mean, I gotta give a credit to your skills then, which is why I'm sure Zutri's out there trying to convince her sister to join us in our ambush.
Ambush of...
What was that?
Sorry.
Lindsay?
Ambush of what?
That's an excellent question, Jedi. There's an Imperial convoy coming through here about early afternoon tomorrow. We're planning on ambushing it. It's got weapons, supplies, medical equipment, things that we and Alderaan needs. And it's a pretty good score, actually. It's one of the best we're going to pull in, at least in one go.
Don't you think that they might juice up these supply runs to make it more incentivizing and do a reverse ambush?
Nothing's impossible, but we're pretty damn prepared. At this point, Zutri and Robbery will come back in.
I'm not convinced.
I'm leaving. Hold on.
Okay, as she... she comes.
Hold, please.
Oh, okay. She's just getting her check.
But yeah, I'm just gonna point to Antilles and be like,
I'm not convinced that you're prepared.
Ezra's like, okay, I know how to hold a blaster. You just confused me, that's all. I can fight. I'm pretty good at this.
Ignore him.
Can I see the alignment or the orientation of the Antilles kid?
He is more kind of a wispy blue,
Okay.
but only like slightly so.
So
Like it's not like this. It's not like a roaring fire. More like a very dim fire. You know, little itty bitty wisps.
He's still figuring out if he likes punk.
Mhm. Yeah.
Maybe.
And so as Zutri and Robert come back in, he's like, "Oh, you good? You're back. We're able to convince her." Zutri says, "Maybe. That's up to the rest of them, though." What do you say? You guys in? Trust me, it's not. We've already done the reconnaissance. There's not a lot there. With you guys, we could have it done in nothing flat. If you guys are able to find us really quickly, House Organa wasn't able to do it for months, which should tell you a lot about their ability to get things done. We could use people like you.
We agree to anything. Some elaboration is required on the details of this ambush.
Fine. What do you want to know?
What do you have planned? Like, what's your strategy for getting this done? Where is it happening? What's the location? What are your fortifications?
All right. Location? They're gonna be driving past one of the cliffs just north of here. No, we can't get the supplies then. But it will be just a small escort and the driver. Transport's too full of supplies to fit anything else in there, so we'll be able to get in, take out the driver, stop it in its tracks. Shina there's a pretty good shot. She can get the driver, and then while that's going on, we take out the escort.
I'm not actually raising my hand in game. I'm just
That's
raising
fine.
my
Go
hand.
ahead. Yeah.
How reliable is your information?
He looks to Zutri. Zutri says, "It's pretty damn good. Trust me."
Because immediately I see many ways where this could go wrong.
Sylvia Dune behind you just kind of chuckles like, "Yeah, welcome to the club. It's basically every day of our lives, but we're still here."
How long until you expect reinforcements to
Clear
arrive?
you.
Reinforcements. Oh, I think it's forever. If we are able to take out the driver quick enough, usually I'm not able to get out much of a signal. So, if anything, it could take hours. If they get out a signal, could be around half an hour. But by then, we'll be gone.
How long have you been in this location specifically?
This location, since we started this whole thing, these mountains are full of caves. They don't know one cave from another here. And actually, as you guys look back, you'll see this cave doesn't just like end. It's not just like a rounded section. There's actually a section that goes back, like beyond the electric lamps and everything, that just kind of extends further back. And Taff keeps saying, "This is a whole system of caves in here." They don't know which one from another, and we're able to use some of these caves to get back here. We don't exactly know all of them. We know like 2. So
wait, there could be some big, nasty creatures in this cave, and you don't know about it.
well, this cave's fine.
What this one is?
Well, yeah, but we've got plenty of guns and explosives here to deal with it.
DP, I went out.
Don't let him near those explosives.
Did you hear that they have explosives?
No, I missed that. Can I have them?
No,
Can I use them?
maybe.
He is an effective grenadier.
Duly noted.
As I have a grenade launcher and a bandolier
Yeah.
of grenades and mines just attached to my belt.
You know, we could make good use of those mines, too.
I'm sure you could, but I paid for them, so I'm gonna use them my way. Unless you're willing to,
Pardon me.
fish out.
Rovri,
Fish
will
out, ha ha ha.
The fish.
will Zutri
No.
accompany us if we accomplish this mission?
I turn and I look at her. I honestly don't think she will.
It's gonna take a lot to convince me. Mom and Dad weren't exactly model parents for several years. At least here I'm making a difference.
You could send them a note to maybe get them off the bounty trail.
Sending notes isn't exactly our family's thing. She looks at Ravri as she says that.
Burn.
She's not wrong. At least, if we survive this, will you at least be okay with me letting them know that you're alive and that you're doing this?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Oh no! I'm moving your phone.
Yep.
Golly,
Technically,
persuasion.
Lindsay already rolled.
That's fair.
That's 11.
11.
Hold the shade up.
Zutri says, I'll think about it.
I don't expect you to come home. This is too important to you. I understand that. But it would at least give them peace of mind and maybe drop the bounty.
Or perhaps give us the bounty we were promised.
This way, after we leave, there won't be other bounty hunters coming here. That won't be so listening. There'll be more shooting.
The Bounty Association already has information on where you are.
I would highly suggest moving somewhere else after this ambush. This probably isn't a secure location anymore.
And maybe get the kids some combat training.
Shayla, roll another persuasion check with advantage. You had several lines of help there.
I'm just gonna go over to Ezra and just like tighten up his armor.
Oh, that was really good.
It's too loose.
21.
21? Okay.
What is your obsession with this kid?
He's gonna die.
What?
But we all could die.
Um,
Especially with you walking around with all those explosives.
as you guys are speaking, Tafalda kind of considers for a minute. It's like, they make good points. We may have to move on after this score. This is a big one. So, might have a good point.
Do you fear retaliation from the Empire on this?
Do I fear retaliation? No. Do I expect it? Sure.
Are you willing to risk that?
Always. That's what this job is. Not like a Jedi would know that.
Oh gosh, that took a turn.
But from someone who has been in a situation like yourself.
Can I roll insight to see if like he's showing any like I can tell that he doesn't like something against her. Like does he seem to have
Like
some
resentment?
sort of like resentment either against her personally or maybe just because she's a Jedi?
Roll an
Specific
insight check.
insight to why.
Yeah, like
Roll
kind
an
of.
insight
I'm
check.
curious too.
Okay.
From someone who has experience with this sort of thing, could you look on every single one of them? Imagine them are dead,
That's a solid 10.
and you crippled for life.
That's
It's
a
the
10.
reality every day here in Alderaan. It's been the last 10 years.
I don't think you actually realize what it'll
I
be
pat
like.
Kota on
I
the
know.
shoulder.
He actually
He's
looks
a
very...
former soldier.
Yeah, he looks very upset now. I don't care if he's a former soldier or not. He doesn't know what's been happening here. Of course I understand what it's like to have your friends and family killed around you. That's been the last 10 years here on Alderaan. But now we're finally doing something to take it back. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10.
18.
18? You can just basically tell he seems to have some general resentment sort of towards Jedi.
Yeah, I
I'll
kind
get
of
to you in
figured.
just a
Oh,
second.
no, you're fine.
You would know, especially, just kind of given the historical context and everything, Alderaan was unhappy, like, well, at least the Alderaan government was unhappy with the Treaty of Coruscant and everything like that. It's kind of what led to the Civil War in the first place, but you can tell that there is some general resentment towards the Jedi for not being able to win the previous war.
I see.
You're,
It was, I mean, you kind of answered. I was just gonna see if I could tell if he was, because you said he was upset. If it was more like anger or like sad, like kind of like for resentment. But
Like hatred, anger, or sorrowful anger.
You can still roll.
Yeah, like if it was more like
you can still roll. You can still roll.
Dying.
Yeah.
Ooh, very good.
No, that's it. Not bless.
It just doubles your proficiency bonus. It should already be.
Oh, this is a wait a minute.
So plus 4 plus your
dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. You can tell it's kind of a mix of both. He feels as though this is like an old person telling a young person he doesn't know what the world is like when literally the last 10 years of his life has been nothing but death and destruction. So he feels very offended at the insinuation that he does not already understand the realities of war.
I mean, it's basically, yeah. But,
no, that makes sense.
As we're having this conversation, I am gonna put my last med pack onto Ezra. Like
okay,
his,
roll sleight of hand.
On his belt. I'm not even gonna be sleight of hand.
Oh, you're just
like,
gonna
like
stuff it.
Like I'm just like on his belt, like where I would normally keep mine. I'm just like,
Here,
Oh, thanks.
you're gonna need it.
Sorry, I don't mean to lose my temper like that. Look, we're going through with this ambush whether you like it or not, and whether you come along or not. But let me tell you, we go a lot quicker and a lot smoother if you come with us. You guys were able to find us pretty quick, at least from what I hear. But I didn't hear the bounty getting put out not that long ago. I was just at House Alda. And Shayla, you would know especially, House Alda is not far from here. Like kind of like their small city is not far from this location. So.
Well, if Rob was for it, so am I.
I have no. Oh.
That's it.
He just said
I will go.
Oh, okay. I said, I will say, I have no real desire to align myself with your cause, but I fear excess death if I do not.
Glad you're so concerned. What about the rest of you?
I didn't come here to be a freedom fighter. I'll be there just in case things go badly, but don't expect my help.
I'm with him on this one.
Alright. Looks at Byra and Asdepeus as the only ones who have not spoken up. Actually, did you speak up, Coda?
Yeah, he did. He was the first one.
Okay.
Hey, you.
Still, I mean, of course we're gonna all just keep watch.
Oh, come here.
Well,
Stay on our guard.
Well, ideally, you guys will get involved. It'll go a lot faster that way. I mean, you do whatever you want. We're doing this with or without you.
So, Astapeus will just kind of nod towards like Aetoth and be like, I follow her lead. I'm keeping her safe.
Alright. That's fine. Well. Raids tomorrow morning. Get some sleep. It's almost sundown. And he kind of goes off towards the entrance of the cave, Shina and Toe. And else kind of go back to their business, cleaning weapons, moving around things. Kind of generally ignoring you.
What does Zutri do?
Zutri just kind of moves towards the front of the cave. She doesn't go outside, not like following Tap, but she just kind of leans against the wall looking out.
Brooding.
Yeah.
After a moment, Ravri will follow after her and lean on the opposite side, but not say anything.
She just kind of looks at you, rolls her eyes a little. You know, I wish I could be happy to see you. If you'd have just said something, At least once. That I knew you were alive.
It's so complicated.
Isn't everything?
Robbery looks back into the cave and then over at Zoo Tree and then reaches into her bag and pulls out this sort of sketchbook and hands it over to her. Says, "These are depictions of the places I've been and the things that I've seen."
She starts flipping through it.
And they're exactly that, just depictions of people and places, but none of the people have detailed faces. There are outlines of general features, but no real details.
Okay.
And at first, it just seems like general landscape, general people, and then there's a gap. Like, almost like she stopped drawing, but there are details on the pages that look like maybe she tried to start drawing. And then she turns a page and it's just eyes. And they're all really angry and scary looking and just awful. And each page, something a little bit darker and darker is revealed.
Anything specifically revealed?
Just like empty corridors on spaceships with a sense of foreboding, and just almost like if she were crouched in the corner of her quarters of her room and just like things seeming to loom over her.
Okay.
And there's not really colors, but there are different like hands reaching out for her or holding lightsabers that are clearly not.
Yeah. She starts to look really concerned. When she gets to the parts of the eyes and everything, she grabs you and pulls you aside near some of the heating generators to like drown out the sound. She's like, what have you gotten into? What is all this?
Remember those scary people I was telling you about?
Yeah, kinda. It was like 10 minutes ago.
This is the result of working for them.
Why are you still working for them? Can't you get out?
Because I can't get out unless I'm dead.
What the hell are you coming here for then?
Because you're my sister. Despite what you think of me, despite what you may imagine, this is still my home too. You're still my family. I know you may not care about me. I know that me being here doesn't mean anything to you. But I'm not going to just leave after knowing what's going on. Not like last time.
She looks around for a little bit. She kind of leans in closer and she whispers. She's like, look, I know you think I may be some sort of crazy military extremist, and that's only part of it. But yes, Mom and Dad may not have been around for very much, but some of what they did must have rubbed off on me because I may have a way to solve this. The war, everything. I can't tell you everything just yet, but I may have something here, like a way out. Maybe diplomatically, maybe not, but
I switched to Zabraki. What are you talking about?
she also switches. I have sources, people. We're called the
same
Alderaan.
sources that told you about this ambush?
Yes.
This convoy?
Yes, we're called the Alderaan Loyalists because we're not just loyal to the Republic or House Organa or whatever. We have people inside House Thule, other houses allied with the Empire, that are
That
sympathetic.
is very dangerous.
Sympathetic to our cause, and they might have information that we can use, and probably even diplomatic channels. Either we can somehow figure out how to make peace with this, or we figure out how to blow House Thule off the ground from the inside.
I mean, I don't think Koto would not agree to blowing something up, but
His ears perk up.
He doesn't have ears. He's got little holes.
His holes prick up.
She says, "Look, not the others don't really know this. They think I just have other loyalists inside, and while that's true, they're also House Thule. They're all the other houses. But this may be something."
Are you certain you can trust House Thule?
Well, not the house itself, but there are people within the house that can make things happen. Whether
How certain are you of them?
Absolutely certain. People just want this war over. People at this point, there are kids here that don't know anything before the war. This is all they've ever known, and people are tired of it. Some people don't even care about Republic or Empire anymore. They just want this to be over with.
If I had known, Zutri, I never would have left.
Well, you couldn't. You couldn't have known. Just the timing was perfect, right?
I mean, there are experiences and things that I learned because I left that I wouldn't trade, but I would trade anything to be here with you.
Well, you're here now. At least... Can I count on you this time?
I'm not leaving you here alone. Not again.
Thanks. If you and your friends here can help us out, the job will get done a lot quicker and we can get away a lot sooner.
I can only do so much and say so much. Dex and Miria have spoken their piece. There's no convincing them.
That's fine. We don't need everybody, even just some of you. And they've already said that they'll help, but we've kind of survived this far because we don't trust anybody.
And you shouldn't. Always expect somebody's going to betray you.
Speaking of.
This is what's called dramatic irony.
Like my dependence on you.
I was gonna say that.
Cool irony.
I was gonna say that.
Thank you, Yzma.
Look, I'm grateful. She looks to you. She says, "I'm grateful you're here now. Just keep this between us, all right? Taft doesn't know about this just yet. I'm still working the angles. But I know
Speaking
some
of,
of
do you trust him?
It's
How
not that
much
I
do you
trust him? It's just that I don't want this. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
I mean, his house isn't that far from here. How frequently does he go home?
He doesn't go home that often. When he does, he doesn't go home. He's been missing too, but he just goes in for information, sometimes supplies if we need it. We have sources inside most of the houses. He just thinks my sources in House Thule are people from House Alder or Organa that are just inside. He doesn't know that they're actually House Thule, and at this point I'm not ready to tell him everything just yet.
Oh,
I'm still working the
don't.
angles.
Yeah, keep that close to the chest. She just kind of chuckles and... Oh, my goodness, dear sister, you don't know how alike we are.
You sound like Mom.
How dare you?
They really are worried about you.
Maybe they should have been worried 6 years ago.
What happened 6 years ago?
Well, not just... It's a figure of speech. Ever since the war started, they've been so busy trying to be heroes that they were always away, always busy with something, and I was left to myself. Guy had Patty and Ian and the others in the house, but it's not the same.
I really do regret leaving.
Oh. I guess that helps a little.
Hopefully, what you find in that sketchbook will fill in some of the gaps of at least what I've been up to. Don't show that to anyone.
I won't. Alright, you should get some sleep. It's getting dark out. And she walks away. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about while we're still in the cave before we get to the next morning?
What are some of the other freedom fighters doing?
Nothing much. Kind of getting ready for bed. Some are having conversations. Sylvia and Ezrin are boxing. She's thoroughly kicking his butt.
Like how? Is Ezrin doing a decent job in fighting, or is it she just has the size advantage, or is he just?
He's got some skill.
Okay.
He's got some skill. He's definitely still got the look of like someone who's still figuring things out.
Dodge! Dodge! Dodge!
Gets punched straight in the face.
As you say that, he kind of looks at you like angrily and this, just like.
You should have dodged.
Like you Piccolo.
She looks at him and says, "You got to tune out distractions, no matter how annoying they may be."
I just should have dodged.
Helps them. But yeah, that's basically what they're. And they're basically getting ready for the day. They're kind of making sure their weapons are all good and everything, and getting ready to go. Taking off their armor, getting ready to go to bed.
And I can roll an insight or whatever check to do this, but how well is Ezrin preparing himself for the coming fight? In my experience as being a soldier.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Ooh. That is a 15.
15? Especially from your military training, you know kind of what you're supposed to do before you go into battle. And no one here is really doing everything by the book. You know, they're kind of a ragtag group of fighters and all that. I would say, like, Sylvia might be the only one who looks like she knows what she's doing. He looks, he's definitely inexperienced, but it's also sort of this almost ritual you can see where he's, like, sort of psyching himself up, but also, like, he seems to be adequately prepared. Not, like, in a perfect way. Like, not everything is correctly strapped down or anything like that, but it's more of, you know, kind of what you would expect from a group of or not officially trained civilians, and not something out of a boot camp.
I'm gonna go over to him and just kind of like slap his hand on whatever he's doing and do it right.
It's like,
Tighter. It's gonna fall off.
Alright, fine. Just a little tighter.
And fix that too.
Fix it how?
You did it wrong.
Okay, specifics, please.
If you have the ammunition upside down, you're gonna put it in upside down, and you're not gonna be able to shoot.
Alright, fine, fair point, but I know which way's up and which way's down.
Not in the matter. Don't do it.
He flips it right
Give me
up.
5.
5 what, credits?
5 push-ups.
Roll an intimidation.
Oh my gosh, please. Oh my gosh.
Is this like off in a side chamber, or is this fairly public?
It's fairly public.
0.
Zero.
That one.
You're a fish.
It's like you're not in charge here. I'm going to give you push-ups. This isn't boot camp. Go mind your own business. The frick gets back to his stuff, ignoring you.
I'm gonna is this blaster unattended?
As you're thinking this, you feel the hand of somebody grab you on the shoulder and tap Alda, because this is fairly public. He says, "He knows what he's doing, man. I appreciate you wanting to help, but all due respect, This is my camp. I'll take care of my people. You take care of yours.
To ask for help, and I'm trying to help, and
Help with the ambush. I'll take.
I am trying to help with the ambush.
I'll
If he's
take-
not prepared tomorrow, he's gonna die. Preparation is key.
Now I'm gonna walk off.
And then I walk away.
Exactly.
You don't see it, but he just kind of looks to everybody like, "Wow, okay."
His fool.
Any other interactions people want to have before we go to bed and get up the next morning?
Is Spencer there?
No, he's currently tending to baby, but he is watching the stream.
Okay. I was gonna talk to him, but that's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
Nope, you're
Back
good.
another time.
Baby's more important.
If there's nothing else, then we can take a long rest. And
Yeah.
Get up the next morning.
Sounds great.
I can always retcon a conversation later. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
I can heal my point of damage.
Yeah. So you guys, they took away point of shock damage.
No, it was from the cat.
I was gonna say it was
Oh,
from the
that's right,
cat.
Forgot about that.
So
A scratch.
I still need to think of a name for that.
Spence wants to say that F8 is gonna be on alert all night long.
okay, that's fine.
All night long.
The loyalists tell you not to worry about taking watches and stuff like that because they'll have it covered, and even with fate, it'll still work. So you all get
Roxy only needs like 3 hours, so she's awake before everybody else.
okay.
Morgan, Spence says you can text him a conversation.
Cool.
Just include me in the conversation.
Yes, sir.
As I think here, yeah. So you guys wake up the next morning, or at least what you can tell. But Taft starts to get it. He's like, "All right, everybody up, let's get ready to go." And he starts like shouting around the cave, like, telling us, "Like, get your armor, ammunition, everything we're gonna need. It's be simple, hit and run. With our new friend's help here, we should be able to get it done quick."
No!
What just happened?
What happened?
My dice abandoned me! Underneath the stove.
Oh no.
What happened?
The dice went underneath the stove.
I knocked my
no.
dice off and they rolled under the stove.
Oh my god! No!
The spirits, the dice have forsaken you.
It's rolling hot tonight.
Cold.
Oh. I hope this is not a premonition.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, in response to the leader mentioning, our new friends, referring to us,
I'm gonna laugh. It's a net.
That would be so much.
did you have assignments in mind for us?
Excellent question. Our assignment. Let me think. What do I know about the forces? I'd say you guys take the guys in front. We'll take the rear. They usually Imperial convoys have heavy troopers up front and a couple of lighter guys in the back. We'll take care of the heavy guys. You guys take care of the rear, and then other way around. Sorry. You guys take care of the heavy guys in front. We'll take care of the rear, and we'll get the supplies. Hopefully, by the time you deal with them, you can get out of there.
And how accurate is that from my knowledge of?
It's pretty accurate.
And then another question, and I imagine I might have to roll intelligence for this, but if Imperials were wanting to ambush, like do a counter ambush, in what ways would I be aware of them doing that?
Roll a history check.
Same question.
Roll a history check.
Is that a lore?
Oh, my dice
sorry,
abandoned
lore.
me.
Yeah, roll a lore check.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I'm suck at this.
18.
I know nothing.
Okay.
18.
So lore.
I got 3.
I mean,
Oh.
I would say in your experience, and even through what you understand in studying Imperial battle tactics, there are many situations that they would possibly prepare a counter ambush. This is potentially one of them, but there are also a lot of other scenarios that could involve, and especially on a world with such open war, there could be air support involved, mortar, that sort of thing. But there's nothing about this situation that stands out that makes you suspicious.
Like the increased supply and not increased guard doesn't tick me off at all. Is anything?
Not particularly.
Guys, we got the die from underneath the stove.
Hey!
Well, it's open.
I'm missing a D4.
I mean, there is always the potential for an ambush, but they sometimes, Imperials are smart. They can vary it up, especially in your experience on Balmora. You dealt with some pretty intelligent officers that you really didn't know or know of, but they seem to be pretty smart, so it could vary depending on the situation.
Depends on command.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed my joke. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm so sorry.
So
Before
You're
we
good.
go, I want to do the thing that Aang does with his walking, his staff thing. What?
do a little anything, yeah.
Crack
Sounds
a
good.
nut.
No.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
I recently watched that
Okay.
episode.
Do a little spin thing.
Yeah.
Cara Dune, or Cara, not Cara, Sylvia Dune.
Mhm.
Sylvia just kind of looks at us. Nice. Looking forward to seeing you in action.
Thanks.
She loads up. She grabs this big old cannon and just like slungs it on her shoulder.
You're
Let's
like,
go.
ooh.
I'm not carrying that.
I take my grenade launcher and be like,
My sword's staying right where it is.
just trying to make it as big as it can be.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So, any other things you guys want to do or talk about before we get out?
No.
All right. So, this is going to be interesting.
Uh,
I am going to attempt to figure out how the heck I'm going to make Roll20 work
Answers character
on
sheet.
stream. Because I forgot to do it this week because I was not here and I totally spaced on it.
That's
Typing.
So,
it's okay.
here's what's going to happen.
It's okay.
I'm going to zoom down here so you guys can see it. I'm going to have to switch things here. I think I'll go back to gameplay here. No. We're going to...
Yeah, I was very tired.
We're going
I
to
got
do a
it
couple
for like
things
6
here.
months,
Bear with me
so
for a second, folks. I've got to...
Oh, you're fine. Take your time. I'm picking force power anyways. So.
Yeah, choose your force powers. Alex, I believe you can do that too. Morgan, you can also do that.
Yep.
Okay, remind me of this because I know you were telling us last week, but for some reason I can't find it where I wrote it down. You said we can use dark side.
So yes, you guys
Dark
are
force
able to
powers,
use dark side force
right?
powers if it's like a choice that you make. Also be aware of
Yeah,
the prerequisites for some of them.
No, for sure.
If you do use one, if it's not blatantly obvious that it's a force power, like I don't know, shooting lightning out of your fingers, please let me know, and then that will affect how
Can it
things,
go all
how people
in
react to
single
you.
No,
that
that's
sort
for
of
sure.
deal.
I don't know if I'm gonna pick one. I just wanted a reminder, just so I knew.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
future.
That's
you're good.
terrifying.
Let me just. I need to do a few
I'd
things
like to
here.
shoot lightning. That's all. I'm just kidding.
It's perfectly possible.
I mean, yeah, it is.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
You alright?
Yep.
I'm like Percy Jackson.
I'm looking through my.
Oh, there's me.
Yes.
Hey, it's Kirby.
Nice.
I'm just currently cropping this.
I is Map Guffin.
You're good. Take your time.
Yeah, I found this one on Patreon. Not Patreon. Sorry.
Pinterest?
No.
Reddit. On mapguffin.com?
No. Reddit. Reddit is the one. Found this one on Reddit. I'm like, I actually really like this map.
Good guess, Alex. I was like, I don't think he heard you, so I was like, Reddit?
Or did you read it on Reddit?
I did not read it on Reddit.
Doobie doobie dooba doobie doo.
Okay, I'm currently trying to figure out how to do it in a good way.
Agent P.
Throwing. I don't know the race name.
Cellcat.
Semi-aquatic.
Can I get a hat, Austin?
Explosive and I still forget.
You'd have to buy one, and I'm sure that Val would very gladly make you one. All right.
Are you thinking fedora?
I'm thinking fedora.
Cellpath. That's what it
The
is.
force choke isn't on here, which makes me think it's not a spell that I have high enough level.
Indiana code.
If anything would be a dark side power, it'd be force choke.
That's definitely a
I don't think a hat
Who says only dark side people can do it?
Custom hat. One with the, like the aviator hats with the
Yes.
straps.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, yes.
Big fit.
Looks so bulky.
Trying to decide if I want to change any of my spells.
Harry the Platypus's head.
Good or
Send the
Perry
thought.
the Platypus's head is
I have a really cool
on
ability that
the sides of his head.
I
He's a Platypus.
I've only used
don't
like
do
one
much.
time.
Yeah.
But
I
basically, I can make a character. I
thought
can
of,
force a
like,
character
a
to
ski
forget or
mask,
believe
you know,
something.
to hide
Oh my god.
Yeah.
his identity. It's just the red
And
dot.
so I can basically make them make a wisdom save,
You walk
and
into the
they have
store. Excuse me, I
disadvantage.
would like your goods.
You
And they're
can
like,
force So basically, what I did is I
Bane.
unintentionally insulted this, and I felt bad about it. So we went back, and I used it on him to make him think that he had had a good conversation with me, and then he never knew.
Okay, I'm trying to make this work in a way
Oh, that's why I felt
that
bad.
at least
I felt bad. I didn't mean to insult him,
coherent.
but I did, and then I felt bad, so I made him feel better.
So, you guys make your way out of the cave. You go north. Oh wait, oh crap! Is everything working? Hang on.
You gotta,
Okay, the audio input's good. Discord audio is on.
Do you want to make the little separate profile name boxes?
I don't know how to make them go away.
Go
What-
to the 3 lines.
Yeah. You
Go
could-
to the options.
Yeah.
Settings.
Yeah.
Top right. Scroll down. And then the player video avatar size. Regular
only.
names only. There you go.
Yeah. There.
Okay, now I know how to do that.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are doing this. Still streaming for Thankmas. All right, so audio input capture is going. Discord audio is also going. So you guys are being heard. So you guys go out of the cave. You head out the entrance. You have all your powers and everything ready, and all your weapons, and you go north immediately. And you travel for about at a decent pace for about an hour.
Are we on foot?
Mm-hmm. On foot.
Hey, Austin.
What's up?
Are we supposed to be able to see something on roll 20?
Or just the cantina?
I haven't moved you guys over yet. I'll do that now.
I was like, we just at the cantina.
There we go.
We're just hanging.
There we go.
Oh,
You should
okay.
move over,
Cool.
and you are at this cliffside. And you're so ignore real quick the choice of tokens I used for your allies. I didn't really know how to find any that I needed. So, Shina, the lookout, she takes place up on this big rock. There's this large rock that overlooks the cliffside. And the Imperials are not here yet. This is just the stand-in for where they're going to be. So Shina takes a spot up there, and the freedom fighters kind of take up spots in the forest towards the back over here, kind of behind some shrubs and bushes, because they're going to attack the rear. Actually, I would say Ezran is moving further over. And from there, I'll go ahead and get your guys' tokens. Where's my mouse?
Right there.
Where would your tokens be located? Imperial Outpost, maybe? Yep. Okay. Okay, dang it. Let me just get them all together. Dex, Fate, DP.
What's the name of the cat that we found? I got its purse.
It's
the species.
It's a Tuca.
Tuca cat.
Am I missing anybody here? I can't. Miria, where is she?
I'm.
Oh, there she is. Okay,
I'm the
Brent's.
little cog.
Brent. It's kind of difficult to see. I'm kind of looking over at this TV over here.
Oh, pull this back.
You're good. You're good.
You're right into Alex's face.
Okay, this is everybody then.
Hi, babe.
This looks like everybody. Over to Alderaan.
Finally on the Discord camera. And that one.
Yep. All right. So so everybody, tell me where you want to be positioned. You've been instructed to attack the front.
I will be
Oh, there we are.
on the bottom side of that cliff.
Like right here.
A little bit further out. Like
This way.
I would say diagonally right, bottom. There you
Here?
go. Yep.
Okay.
Right there.
Is that a tree back there? Sorry, underneath, south from where Coda is.
This one right here.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a bush. Or actually.
It looks like
Yeah,
a
it's a
really
bush.
tall.
Look at the donations.
Oh, Mom.
Our lovely mother made a donation.
So
500, guys.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Thank you, Mom!
Thanks,
Oh my
Mom.
goodness.
Love you, Mom.
that's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
You know what that means?
Guys.
Thickness.
Good thing we've already got it filmed.
I know.
We've already experienced this.
Yes, but now
Soon
you guys
you
get
will
to
too.
experience it soon. I would say, actually, no, there's a shadow. That's a tree. Like, that's just kind of a culture. But there are, like, some bushes and shrubs beneath it that will provide some
Yeah,
stealthing positions if you wish.
that is what I'm thinking.
Okay. DP is
The sword.
the sword.
Oh no, that was the laughing on here. Sorry.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Miria, where do you want to be? I know you guys are kind of sitting out, but you're at least still here.
Look over. Look on Mercedes.
Yeah,
You can look here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
I'm just putting it there, especially for like these two who might have.
Well,
or
see,
even
it's
all of them
mostly
might
because I
have
can't
difficulty
quite
seeing
read
it.
everything there.
I'll take it closer. Get up real nice and close to you.
Okay, is this where pretty much everyone already is? It's just me, or like are they already in their
No.
positions?
Only Coda and DP have chosen their positions. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
asking everybody at this point.
I don't know much for range.
And then just for roll 20. Put minis on the.
We're
on their
taking
map.
the front, right? As
So
our
roll
assignment
20 map.
as a
Just
group.
put minis on top of it.
Is that what we're doing? I missed part of it, so
Yeah,
I don't-
yeah.
Okay.
We've been told that they're gonna take it back,
Okay.
and we're gonna take the front.
Okay, so where's kind of the front area?
They tell you that the transport's not here yet, but they're basically gonna be coming in this direction.
Okay.
And is that the size of it?
Yeah, that'll be the
And
size.
Shina's up on. Like
She's
a
up on
ledge.
this rock, kind of in the prone position, ready to snipe.
Okay.
I read Dex's text, so I'm just gonna move you guys like back in this. I'm gonna move him back in this direction. And this slopes up. Where you guys are at starts sloping upwards as
Yeah,
it's
because
kind
like I
of.
say, he's gonna be way far.
So
away.
Dex has the high ground.
Ish, yeah.
Heck
Can I
yeah.
just ask a clarification question?
Yes.
So this is what we're rating. Are they
Yes.
coming this way along this path?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Just want to
They're
double
coming
check.
that way.
Just want to double check. Go.
Yeah.
On a tank.
These
From what I
people
understand, it's more
retreat.
of a transport.
Those are our allies. Those are the other rebel people.
Yeah, the guys around here are the other.
I'll be up on that ledge too. I think with Shina, I won't have my bow out yet, but I'll have like my binoculars out, just kind of watching.
It's not terribly far. You don't really.
I know,
if you
but
want to
still.
have it. Okay. All right.
I think
Right.
I could be maybe on this opposite side.
Okay. Kind of on the ground
Kind
level.
of on the ground there, kind of level with Coda.
Okay.
Probably that
Yeah,
bottom
sounds
left.
good. Ravri, Aetof, and Asdapeus, where do you want to be?
Shayla wants to know where Zutri is.
Zutri is here. This is Zutri.
Okay.
So I'll point this out. So this is Shina. She's up here. This is Sylvia. This is Taff. This is Zutri, and this is Ezrin.
Okay. Ah, jeez. Put me right here in this tree, or by this tree next to Byra.
Okay. Whoops. Right there.
Yeah. I want to remain hidden.
Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a group stealth check coming in here.
Ew, no. I don't like those.
Aetof, where are you being?
I was actually gonna be where Robbery was, so she stole my spot. Okay.
Be right next to each other, or do you want to?
I will go somewhere else. Actually, can you put me like between Byra and Robbery, just kind of like right here?
Okay, right there.
Yes, that'll be good.
Asdapeus, where are you gonna be?
Okay. So this is a tree right here?
Yes.
Can I sit behind the tree?
Sure. Like right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So there's like trees and also like shrubbery, bushes, things that you're kind of given natural cover. All right, so you guys set up for your position in the ambush. We're gonna get us some group stealth check here. So everybody, let's roll some stealth.
Okay, I'll roll for Dex. Blue is gonna be me, purple is gonna be Dex.
Everybody roll stealth check.
Above 5.
Above.
Got a natural 20.
Oh,
Stealth, we say.
Oh, feels
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no,
I
no.
hope everybody else rolls higher.
That's a good joke right there.
Oh no.
I missed it.
You'll see.
You'll hear it.
Give me 1 second. I'm
You
rolling.
get like a
I'm rolling for
69
your
stealth.
friend.
Is that?
I don't even have a very good dexterity modifier either. I have a +1. So I'm like, I wouldn't even help that much. Because I picked strength as my dumb stat, and dexterity was not far behind. Let me tell ya.
Also,
Because I'm a wisdom-based character. What am I supposed to do?
Clarifying question: are they going to be like moving at some point, or is this like
I'm like
where
a
we
wisdom.
ambush them?
It's
Wisdom.
where you're ambushed. So
With high intelligence and high.
that's basically where the ambush is going to go down. Shanna's going to take the shot.
This is
Hopefully,
what happens.
stop the vehicle.
And so this is what.
And
This is
then,
my.
who am I missing here? Is there, oh, it's Shanna.
Yeah, but I wanted to have. I already had a bonus to charisma because that's what dark side powers are cast with. And so, but if I want to take dark side spells, they're charisma. So I wanted to have a high charisma just in case. But I have a +8 to lore.
Okay, so
I have expertise in lore.
it's always nice to have some.
I'm
All right,
literally a librarian Jedi.
let's go around.
Oh,
Mercedes.
I know.
Morgan.
Natural 20.
Yes.
For a
For
total
a
of-
total
I'm
of
so
24.
glad someone did. Thank you.
That's fair.
17.
Woo!
Natural 20 for a 26.
Alright.
Aetop.
Cancel out. Dex got a 17.
Another 17.
Aetop got a natural 1.
Oh
For a
my
total of-
gosh.
For a 2.
And robbery.
This is
It's
stealth.
lit.
Yes.
I got a 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're like average.
I got two natural 20s to hopefully
Two
balance
natural
out.
20s
Perfect,
with
I just
totals
rolled.
over
But it's
almost over
nothing.
25
I think
and
we're
over
good.
25. You guys did pretty darn good.
Yeah, we
Thank goodness. Gosh.
Stealth is not my strong suit, guys.
Oh, neither is mine.
I'm okay.
I thought you were a monk, though.
I only have 4. I have +4.
Just from her.
Just
dex.
for my stealth. Yeah, just for my ducks.
Oh, we've got-
Yeah.
My acrobatics is better than my stealth.
By the way, I don't know if he's still there, but thank you, Joel, for following us on Twitch.
Yeah, thank you, Joel.
Thanks, Joel.
Thank you,
Ian's
Joel.
there, there's the hand.
Oh, wait a minute. I think
Yeah,
another donation.
represent!
Maybe he's doing a donation.
Oh my gosh.
Represent.
$20
Another
anonymous
20
donation.
bucks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you,
Thank you, Anonymous, for your $20 donation.
Save let motion control them. They're both evil.
I'm really happy about that. Feeling good about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
feels
great.
That's awesome.
All right.
that's the whole issue
So-
that Ahsoka had with the Jedi and them. So.
Alright, I am trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So, alright, so, as you
So-
guys get in position, you get into your stealth positions here, and you set up
You're like
shop.
standing out in the
Shanna-
open
Shanna
around
takes her
the.
prone position, and
I'll be prone to. I don't know if I clarified that.
I kind of had a feeling. I think
Okay.
you might have mentioned it, so yeah, it's fine. So,
I don't have high enough wisdom that would give me a common sense enough to not do that, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
after
See me.
after a few minutes, you start to hear this, and from around this bend over here, there's a bend in the road, kind of open over. You hear some, but you also hear, and you see this this Imperial droid come up. It's about kind of human height, a little bit taller.
Like him.
No, this one has 3 legs, kind of 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and it's got these 2 like gun arms out to the side. And it's basically, if you want to visualize a mix between a Droideka and an AT-AT, where the body is a little blocky. It's not huge, just like the aesthetic design of it, where it's like, it's kind of this normal size droid. It's got these 2 blaster cannons on its arm, but everything's kind of blocky and more square instead of like the sleek, rounded design you see on a Droideka. And it's like walking forward, and everything's moving pretty slowly. And you see behind it, you see these 2 troopers, these large troopers with, let me see one second, let me make sure I know what they have. Where's my mouse? Yeah, they also have 2 big assault cannons, like what Sylvia is carrying, walking up front with a bunch of weapons. And you also see behind them what appear to be 3 normal troopers and the 2 more specialized looking troopers on the back, and one's facing, or one towards the cliff. One of them in the back seems to have a lot of explosives.
Oh boy.
I want to fight him.
And so after a little bit, they get to that point that they're at on the bridge that you can see when you hear, and through the tank. And the tank is this large, kind of mostly flat with big like tank treads on it. It's this very dark gray, sleek design. Well, not sleek, angular. A lot of Imperial's designs are more angular than like rounded or smooth. So it's like angular. It's not a tank, but it's this big, bulky thing that it's a transport vehicle. Doesn't seem to have like any weapons on it. And there's this like viewport in the front where, and then it hits, and the tank just kind of as it slows to a stop, and Taff gives the signal, and we'll have everybody roll initiative.
Yes!
And this is a surprise round. You guys rolled really good stealth, and they rolled terrible perception. So.
Yay!
So I have a feature called Bad Feeling that lets me move my movement.
Oh,
as we
pretty
roll
good.
initiative before the order is determined. So I would like to move my 30 feet.
Awesome. Yes, that is.
I think initiative is different.
So,
because my...
let me just.
I didn't roll crap today,
30
guys.
feet, just like right
Same.
there.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
bad rolls tonight. I'm scared of what is gonna transpire.
That was almost a 20. I saw it.
Actually, I think it was there. I think I'll put it there.
On the die too.
We both rolled like Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, more low initiatives. Lovely.
Told of me.
Sorry, Paul. You rolled great initiative.
When I am in the DM's chair, yes. When I'm in the player's chair, no.
Well, you roll initiatives multiple times as a DM.
That's true.
So you feel all the good.
Rolled like 3 natural 20s on us on our first round of that campaign.
Oh my
I
gosh,
was
it
so
was
mad.
insane.
I thought you're just gonna die.
You almost did. 86.
All right, so we've got initiative. You guys have the surprise round. 25 to 20. Nobody. Great.
Oh, no.
I rolled below average.
Okay. 20 to 15.
19.
Spence got a 17.
Okay.
9 plus 10.
Nice.
All right. That's it. 15 to 10.
13. 12.
12. You go first. I do not go first.
Okay.
10 to 5.
6.
9.
Oh my god.
Alex, we're both 6 buddies.
Hey, go Jedi.
Yay!
6, 6. 66.
I got a 9.
Oh yeah, Jedi with 66. That's not a good.
Oh
that's not,
no!
Lindsay, we're screwed.
Yo, screwed.
So
That's a really
wanna
bad
take
omen.
the
I don't like that.
Funny story. This is actually this moment here is why Palpatine called it Order 66.
Yeah.
No!
Because it's where the Jedi were
But the
wiped out.
Jedi rolled 60s on their initiative. I call it Order 66.
I know the history, and this will be ironic.
Number the orders.
Not even George Lucas will know.
We only have
That's how
two.
genius it is.
Alright, so Imperials rolled terrible initiative.
Yay!
What did you get?
Not terrible initiative, terrible perception, so you guys do have the jump on them. Surprise round starting with DP.
Okay, I like to move 30 feet to the Imperial droid.
Mercedes, would you like to measure 30 feet for me on DP?
I sure can.
To the droid?
Oh,
Actually, that should be within your movement.
With
We can double check.
With which one?
I should probably read
move
on.
him, like, measure 30 to here. Okay, yeah, you're
Perfect. Right there on his left.
Yeah,
Here.
you probably should, Jayla.
Okay.
Gosh.
Alright,
Okay.
what you doing?
If it's surprise and I have advantage, I'm gonna stab.
Yeah, stab it.
Stabby, stab,
Advantage.
stab.
Okay, that was cocked. 19, so that's a crit with my ability.
Nice.
My feat, I should say.
Very nice.
Nice.
Crit,
Yes.
everybody.
My first crit is a rogue. So. Rolled a 2, a 1, and a 1.
No.
Oh no.
So that is 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
11 damage, alright.
11 damage.
I could have rolled lower.
You could have.
With there's only one other roll that could have been lower, but that is okay. So now I'm gonna bonus action dash since I'm the panache fighter. He doesn't get an opportunity attack, and I'll walk back here, kitty corner to Astapaeus.
So like right there?
Right there.
Okay, you can, by moving around, you can get to
Perfect.
Alright. So why does he not get opportunity attack?
Because of my rakish audacity.
Oh, okay, cool. So DP runs in there, pulls out a sword, and takes a stab, and it does do a decent chunk into the left shoulder of this droid, but not as much as it could have done. And the droid reels back as he then pulls out the sword and then runs away. All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
I think
Movement, bonus action. Yep. All right. So next up, it would be the Imperials' turn, but they are not in the surprise round. Is now Dex's turn. Is he going to do anything, or is he just going to? Nope.
He's just gonna not do anything.
He's gonna
Because
nope.
he's gonna wait until, basically, until shit hits the fan.
Okay. So Miria, are you doing anything?
Is it Miria? Miria?
Miria.
Miria.
Okay.
And Bio.
Can't bloody see anything. Okay.
Their names confused.
DP attacked, right? Who did
Yeah, he attacked the droid.
This one.
Okay.
The heavy assault droid's in the middle.
I need to quickly.
This one.
You took 8 damage. No, 11.
Okay.
Sorry.
11. Really quick.
That's so sad.
I'm gonna write down initials.
I know what tech power I want to use. I just want to look up really quick just to see if I can actually do what I want to do with it.
Where am I from anybody?
Where do I find the? There it is. Sorry, hold on a moment. Okay, so it's an at-will. I would like to. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so what's the difference between all the different icons?
Okay, so so this is the droid.
Okay,
These two are heavy troopers, and then this guy appears to have a sniper rifle, and this is the demo trooper. The other dudes are just sort of normal looking Imperial
gotcha.
troopers with the big ass helmet that I don't know how you can see out of.
Okay. I am going to cast Tri-Shot.
Okay, so much for not getting involved.
I never said I wouldn't get involved. I'm gonna hit the 3 in the front, so starting from the droid first, and then
Top, bottom.
yeah, top and bottom.
Two heavy troopers. Okay.
So they need to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throws. Okay. I do have a question, real quick. Can you guys see this one all right?
Yes.
Okay, I might bring this thing back because it's very difficult to keep going back and forth like this. So.
Okay. Can you duplicate it?
Duplicated.
Maybe, I'm not sure actually.
Right click the tab.
Duplicate. There you go. So I'll help you have a visual. Except I won't be able to control it from here.
That's good. It's just having.
Just so I can know. Yeah.
It's okay. I can do it from here.
Oh, come on. I want to put it back. There we go. Put it in there. Alright, cool. Oh, that's different looking now.
If you guys want me to make this like full screen, I can.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
Okay.
work. That'll work pretty well. Okay. So,
I'm trying to make this as big as I can.
dexterity saving throws for the droid and the other two.
Yep, the heavy troopers.
Does it have any saving throws?
Space on that screen does
not.
not
Doesn't?
set up with their logo.
What sort of
Yeah.
damage is it?
Yeah.
Energy damage.
Energy, okay.
It's a 14-inch.
Yeah.
It's touchscreen too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a 2-in-1, so I can fold it.
That's cool.
The highest is a 12.
Nope, they all fail.
They all fail.
So they all take 1d4 energy damage.
Okay.
It's
Should I
still
just-
something.
Yeah. Should I just roll
It'll be more damage than I
three?
did.
There
three
are no
separate rolls
slow
or just one
rolls
for
in
all
this.
three?
Say again, sorry.
Should I just do like one collective roll for all three, or do 3 separate damage rolls?
Do 3 separate damage.
Okay. So the droid, is it one? Okay, yeah, it's not plus anything. Okay, so the droid takes 3. The heavy trooper on the top takes 4. And so does the other one.
Nice. More damage than I did.
Nice.
Oops, it didn't take.
And I'm gonna just keep in my prone position, but I'm gonna like cast that like with my things and then just be like,
So it's just
back it up.
Just kind of stopping here.
Back it up.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to.
Alex, do you like my little?
Yes, the little bongo cat.
Ah, bongo cat.
I want.
Is that on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I love bongo cat.
I love him so much.
No, more than yeah. Okay.
It's not picking the one I want it to. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Hang on. I need to figure something out here.
Oh gosh. Sounds like a
Please send that to me.
Christmas one shot.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
You should.
Okay.
Do those really cool Christmas.
Nope, wrong one.
That TikTok that you sent Spencer about earlier.
It's not picking the one I wanted to pick.
I was like, that is Jill in a nutshell. Telling people to watch shows that they should watch and then not watching them. What was
hate to distract you. Can I ask
I
you a
love-
question? Just to
Sure, what-
clarify? So the front of the 3, there's the Imperial droid and the heavy troopers.
Yeah.
The heavy troopers are not droids, correct?
No, they are normal.
They're just normal troopers, and then the droid is the like the 3-footed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Thank you.
Alright, well that didn't work at all.
Oh, I think I remember this coming out. But to my list. Yeah, the one about like
It's just gonna have to do like
this is your note. This is your warning to watch that show that your friend has been telling you to watch for so long. I was like, that's Joel. In a
Alright,
oh,
so,
I didn't agree.
sorry, I'm getting distracted. Things are trying to work out. It's not really doing too well right now. So, that's your turn, Morgan?
Yes.
I'm doing this? Okay. Tracker. It is the Loyalist's turn now. They are going to move in.
It's bring attention. Just right there.
Yeah, droid ones.
Shoot.
Cool.
How does it stand up?
Oh.
Very carefully.
Loyalist's turn. Alright,
Its legs
so,
are too
we'll start with, Sylvia is going to start
running?
No, she is actually going to. Foot cube area? Like that.
Bro.
She's gonna go.
From Finding Nemo.
Actually, she is. So she's gonna step out with her assault cannon. And she's just gonna. She's gonna unleash this volley of blaster fire around the droid and the heavy trooper. The two troopers immediately next to her. 10-foot cube. Next to DC 13 saber. Okay.
That's awesome.
That succeeds. That fails. So.
Say that they're this for us. Oh, yeah.
Have as much as accepted. Okay.
Someone who likes it,
So.
I guess.
That's going to be.
That's lovely of you.
That's only 6
yes,
damage for. 6 damage for that one. And
I like how
3
they
damage
play.
for that one.
Nice.
So she turns around and manages to catch the two of them off guard, but it doesn't seem to terribly phase them a whole lot. Taff is going to move in and
There's ducks.
he is going to take 2 blaster rifle. Actually, no. Oh wait, they do have that. He is actually going to take a frag grenade off his belt and he's going to throw it at them. 40 feet. 40 feet every creature. Actually, does he have the range for that? Yes, he does. He's going to aim for right here so that these guys get hit.
It was.
That's Dex saving throw. That succeeds. That also succeeds, but it takes half damage. It's 2d6 damage for that frag grenade. That's 6 damage, so they each take 3. They managed to just duck out of the way in time. Next up is Zutri. She's going to take. Yeah, she's going to take her blaster rifle and make 2 ranged attacks at the demo trooper in the back here. So let's get a roll for that. That does not hit. And neither does that. She takes 2 shots and they kind of go wide as the demo trooper is jumping out of the way of the frag grenade. Next up is Ezrin. He is probably just going to take, just a normal blaster rifle attack. That hits.
Yay!
That hits the demo trooper in the back there. For a total 1d8 plus 3. Whoops. It's on the floor. Okay, that's 8 damage to the demo trooper. So he takes a shot and it catches him on the shoulder. Does a pretty good gets out of him. So that's it's now going to be Shina's turn. Oh, I should have been making these at advantage.
Yep.
That's okay. I'm not too worried, but this one I will actually. So.
As is your right.
Okay, so at advantage that definitely hits, and she is going. So she takes out her sniper rifle and shoots at the droid in the front. She is going to also deal an extra 2d6 damage because she had advantage. Because she has sneak attack. Ooh, that's 22 points of damage from the sniper rifle there.
Nice. I resent that.
So she takes a shot and kind of takes a chunk off of its head, and the wiring underneath is exposed. It's kind of sparking a little bit.
Oh boy.
That's Loyalist's turn. Next up, I believe, is Byra.
Is my turn?
Is Byra's turn? Yep.
Get it, Byra.
Punch them.
That's if I'm within range.
Punch them with a bola.
Bola.
You could probably bola the.
It's 20 feet.
You can get closer and then bowl it.
Bola to know the way.
Okay, which ones have been hit?
The droid here has been hit a lot. It
Yeah,
took a
that
big chunk out of it. This one's been hit. This one's been hit only a little, and these guys back here. But you were told to deal with these guys up here.
Yeah, those guys at front first. So this one's been. Sorry, how do I get here? This one's been hit the most.
No, this one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's been hit.
I'm gonna go for that one.
Okay.
Let's see if I can, because I have.
You have 35 feet of movement.
Actually, with my unarmed movement, I have 10 feet.
So
10,
40.
10 more.
40 feet gets you there.
I am not gonna get up front and close.
How far are you
friendly.
moving? Measure
Where do you
how
wanna
far
go?
you're going.
Okay, well, I gotta subtract 20 feet.
So measure that out for me.
So I could probably. Well, I wanna. Could I do it behind a tree? Could I still be hidden?
No. You'd have to have a good
View?
view of it. I mean, it's one of those that you could get a view of it and then move behind something.
Okay. Could I do that?
Yes, you could do that. So you want to
Okay.
move like
So
right here,
like about here.
which is 25 feet. You have to move 5 feet closer.
Okay, I can do that.
Like right here.
Right
That's
here.
still out in the open. The tree trunk is sort of somewhere around here.
That's fine. That's fine. But
You're throwing your bola? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw one of my bows.
Okay.
That's with the DC 14.
Well, remind me. Well, what is
Dex-
it? I think you
Dex
have to roll to hit.
Okay.
So let me double check on that real quick. Just make sure I'm right.
I think you're right. I've had to roll last time.
Loot. I think this is weapon. Bola.
Nothing.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay. That's not
bad.
That's not too bad. So with my dex,
Yes, it would.
okay, that is a 16.
Nice.
16. That does not hit.
No.
So as you throw it, it sort of just wraps around one of its arms, but not in a way that it impedes its movement.
Man. Okay, I will move back. I want to say.
Like here-ish, or
Yeah, back here in between. Yeah, there.
okay, cool. And as to pay us and
Join
Gigi.
behind the tree.
Yep. All right, that's your turn.
Yeah. that's all I
Kota.
can do. I don't
Okay.
have any.
I imagine the demo trooper's within 80 feet of me, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet forward.
Okay, Mercedes, would you like to measure that out for me, please? 30 feet forward for Coda. He's back here on the.
Yes.
Okay.
30 feet
Yep,
is here.
that's good.
Okay.
He's in range right now.
Yes. But he's behind the big tank. I would say you do not have a clear line of sight on him.
Would I still be able to shoot my grenade in that direction?
Oh, is it out of your launcher?
Yeah.
It does not require a hit, right?
It does not. It's a DC for them.
Okay. I'd say you could lob it up and over and you know that they're back there.
Mhm.
Okay. Sure.
I will
Go ahead and lob it.
do a flash grenade.
Flash grenade. Okay, what is the what do they got?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw from the Imperial
So-
Troopers.
Those three in the back, because it's 10 feet
Okay.
from where they're at, and I believe all three of them were within 10 feet of the demo trooper, right?
That's a natural 20 for the
Okay.
demo trooper. And for the normal troopers, that's a 3 and a 5.
Okay, those
They-
are both.
Go.
Yeah, both are both blinded. For
Both
1 minute.
blinded. For how much?
1 minute.
1
they
minute.
can make a saving throw at the start of their next turn.
Okay, so you take your grenade launcher and you launch this thing up and over, and you're ah! But one of the demo trooper who has experience with grenades, you don't really see this, but goes like sees it and shields it. He's able to identify what it is and is able to look away.
Yep.
Nice.
And then I will take one of my makeshift and throw it at the with the bonus action. I will throw it at the.
Oh, he's not within 30 feet of me, is he?
Well, never
What's the
mind.
radius on it? Is it 5 feet?
It's 30 feet.
Well, what's the radius?
Oh yeah, it's 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, no, sorry, can't get it.
Nope, that's fine. I will just switch to my sonic rifle then.
Okay, cool. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Rodri.
Do something now. Yes. Okay. You're right there. Mm-hmm. Well.
I can't get this thing to switch to where I want it.
Well, hell.
I would like to move right here.
Okay, boop.
And I would like to shoot this guy.
This guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shoot.
With advantage.
With advantage.
An advantage? Yeah. If you hit, gives you sneak attack.
Oh, roll another d20. Roll another attack roll. You should have had advantage. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
What did you get?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
This is a 13 hit.
No. You take a
Did
blast
not-
of pistol, poof, and it poof, bounces off his
That was
armor.
with advantage?
With the I rolled a 7 and a 9.
Ah, that's the worst.
We got bad rolls tonight.
Lexi!
Roll a 1.
Alright. Okay.
Hello,
Who
Lexi.
for the DM?
We have a comment from Lexi Lou Girl 2. I'm pretty sure this is a coworker of mine.
Aw.
She says, "Hi, I appreciate you all." Yep, that's definitely her.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Potentially
Do
Lexi.
all of the Imperials have the same
She's one of our
initiative?
Yep. She's
Yes.
one of our teachers, and she's also a para in our classroom.
Hey, babe. Is
She's
it possible
amazing.
to make the screens of ours, like,
What's up?
I am going to use a
Not on the
feint.
formation I currently have it.
Austin?
I tried doing the Discord pop out before, it wouldn't work. What was that, Shayla?
that's right.
I want to use feint on this guy.
Okay, what does that do?
He
I have to
has
roll like an insight check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, versus your deception, is that it?
Yep. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, I think you
Oh
do.
wait, no, I have a DC. I have a DC, don't I? Yes. I have a DC for it.
Well, is it a DC or is it something?
Mine is different from hers.
Oh, that's true. Yours is
Mine's a
different.
contest for sure.
Let's make a. Oh, make a just kidding.
Yeah, deception against their insight.
Mhm. Here we go.
What did you roll?
I rolled a natural 20.
Yes! That's
Okay.
how we do it.
He rolled a 2, so I'm pretty sure. So remind me what this effect does.
That's a total of 26, by the
Yeah,
way.
he doesn't succeed remotely. What does this do?
Plus
If your check succeeds, the first attack roll made against the target before the start of your next turn by someone other than you has advantage. And the target has disadvantage on the first saving throw they make against an effect caused by a creature other than you.
Oh, that would have been really good for grenades.
Yeah. So you
So-
go and
This guy, right?
you kind of make a motion as though you're going to shoot him, and it catches him off guard for a second as you faint. Is that your turn?
Uh-huh.
All right. Next up is Asdepaeus and Aetoth. I'll let you decide who wants to go first.
Alex, you probably have a higher dex, so
That's probably true.
I have a +3, so yeah, I can.
yes, then yes, definitely.
Okay, I do have a question.
Yes.
So if I go, I have 35 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Could I go up and around the tree and get to that heavy trooper, or no?
Yes, you could see.
Would I have enough?
Yeah, you got it.
movement? Okay, because I would like to go up to him and touch him.
Okay. What are you doing?
Because I am going to use rebuke on him.
Rebuke.
I need to know his alignment. I do an attack roll, but I have to know his alignment if I do damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll first.
At advantage.
Advantage.
What was
Yes.
15.
That hits.
It does.
All
Yes.
right.
Okay, so I need yes.
His
'cause-
alignment is lawful evil or lawful dark. Sorry.
So dark aligned. Cool. So dark aligned creatures take 1d12 damage.
Ooh. There's a lighter dark
Roll
side
high.
power.
Please roll high.
It's
With a light power, right?
It's a light power.
Do you need to use this?
No, I have one.
Okay.
Because neutral take 1d10 and then light take 1d8. So. Oh. 4. He takes 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. So Asdepaeus runs around and kind of forces his hand onto the chest plate of this trooper, and it kind of gives him this ripple through him. Doesn't look like he did a whole ton to him, but Damage is damage. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Do you have your lightsaber out?
No, I do not.
Okay. No lightsaber out. Asdepaeus, is your turn. Or it's off. You are Asdepaeus.
Oh, it's me. Okay, I'm going to run up here next to DP.
Okay.
And I am going to place my hand on his shoulder plate. I'm assuming he's a lot taller than me, right? He's pretty tall.
6 feet tall.
Okay, not as tall as I thought, but that's okay. He's taller than me. So I'm gonna reach up and kind of press my hand on his shoulder, and I am going to cast Heroism.
Nice.
Heroism.
So for up to 1 minute, you are immune to being frightened, and you gain 4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And if no, you're a droid.
I was about to ask
it's
if
a
that works on
droid.
droids. I know certain powers do not work on droids. So I was about
Gosh,
to ask that.
You can cast it on Byra.
Well,
She'll be going into melee.
yeah, okay. I don't know how much movement I used, so
20.
okay. Then I will go down here instead, and I will cast it on Byra. So
Okay.
Byra is now immune.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm like, I know certain powers don't work on droids.
So what was it?
Like all of my abilities say that, and okay. So you're immune to being frightened, and you have 4 temporary hit points. And when the power drops, you lose the rest of the temporary hit points if you have any of them.
Have any what?
Have any remaining temporary hit points?
Oh,
So like, if you had 2 left over and I dropped the spell, then you would lose your 2. But
okay,
that's
that makes sense.
yeah. So there you go.
Sweet.
I'm hoping.
I will be going into action here the next round.
And then can I step back a square? I think I have enough movement for that.
Yeah, you can move back there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. Cool. Okay. Cool. So we are now at the top of the initiative. DP, it's your turn again.
Okay.
You are 20 feet away from the droid.
I know, that makes me
Say
sad.
about 30 feet away from the heavy trooper.
Let's
Gotta go check out Spence.
do the droid again.
You're gonna go to the droid? Alright. So you're able to get there.
Okay.
We're gonna attack not with advantage this time.
Yes.
Do we ever do Spencer?
Spencer sat this one out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That is. Oh,
So this is not gonna do anything till shit hits the fan.
that is a 16.
16?
Yeah.
This does not hit.
Okay.
No!
You take a swing with your sword and it kind of grazes off of it as it kind of raises its arms to defend itself.
I'm going to use my duelist fighting
Is that for this
style
one?
to use my bonus action to cause a reroll.
Okay.
Yeah!
Same modifier, same stuff.
Alright, go reroll.
Try
Do
again
it,
at the
do it,
cost
do
of
it,
a
do
bonus
it.
action. Filthy 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Not just their
Oh my.
So
As opposed to a clean.
in the same movement as you ricochet off of it, you sort of like twist it and go back right into that arm.
Watch me do more damage.
That's great.
Would it be
14. Was more damage. 14 damage.
14 damage. Oh, what the heck, really?
Yeah, 5, a 1, and a 5 plus 3.
just get the
5, 1, and a 5. Did you roll sneak attack?
Yes. Because I am a.
Oh, you're just like a. You're
I am
basically-
a swashbuckler.
So 14 damage?
Yes. So
Alright.
as long as no one else is within 5 feet of the
Yeah.
creature.
Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, you are all good. You decent chunk of damage out of this droid here.
How much feet do I have left of movement?
Like
5.
Do you have how many? 30 feet of movement?
Yeah.
You have 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Let's just go north, left of Asdepaeus. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Wrong.
sorry.
No,
You're
I
good.
thought his was
I
yours.
was like,
Okay.
No, you're good.
That was my turn.
All right, that's your turn. Next up is the imps' turn. So the imps have recovered the droid is going to
Boo.
take a blaster volley at Asdepeus and DP. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
At least I'm proficient.
Can I say no?
Yeah.
No, you may not.
You can, but you fail.
Yeah, you can say no.
Okay,
It
I'll
doesn't
just-
do anything.
I get enough chocolate and then there's no chocolate at all.
Okay, that's not bad.
12.
Ooh.
12, you fail.
16.
You succeed.
Those are
So,
perfect.
Paul, you take 8 energy
Brent.
damage. Alex, you take
He said Paul.
Brent.
How does this always happen?
You take 8 energy damage.
Okay.
You take 4.
Always.
4? Cool.
8, 28, 20.
Paul. We just need to wear a hat.
I
You guys
am
would
Paul.
look pretty much the same.
And
Beard's
I said pretty much.
Okay, I see the resemblance now.
You
I actually like that look on you.
I am
Looks
going
pretty good.
to say that is its turn
I do
because
Paul.
the nature of multi-attack is a little interesting on this one. So I'm going to say that is its turn. And it is going to remain where it is at. Next up, the Heavy Trooper's turn.
17 with a hat on.
No, that's a much better look.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You're derailing this.
Oh my.
No, you're fine.
I really like to see Aetop
And I
actually
gotta wear
do
it
that.
sideways.
I haven't gotten hit yet.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Party in the back.
Wait, actually.
I party
Tell
at
me
it.
that first. By the next.
Actually, Shayla, would you also roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh no!
You could do it.
Come on.
You could do it.
Which d20 will betray me?
That one. The one you just rolled.
Dexterity save?
Yes.
Is okay. It's a 16.
You take 4 points of energy damage as the Imperial Droid's blaster burst also gets you.
18? 18?
It still doesn't change anything.
It's an 18 actually.
It still succeeds.
Yeah, so
She takes 4
I
points
wanna make
of energy damage.
you're not shortening yourself on saving throws.
thank you.
Same 3 people, since you are the most present. Roll me 2 more dexterity saving throws for me.
Okay.
Me?
You, so Asdepeus, DP, and
Last.
Rodri.
Roll 2 more dexterity saving throws.
2 dexterity
But
saving.
you have a plus
One I
6.
got a 16 and then one not a 16.
Okay.
I got like a
Or
7.
two
Okay.
more?
1 succeeds, 1 fails.
10 and a 10.
10 and 10,
Because
both
of
fail.
those.
Rodri, what are your dex saving throws?
9,
It's gonna be an 11, but that rolled right back on before.
21, 15 and 21.
Okay, both succeed. So,
We're getting punished.
first one, Alex, you failed the first one or
My
second?
past one's failed one.
We'll say the first one you failed.
Either, oh yeah.
It's not that bad.
I did fail the first one, okay. Yeah.
6 points of energy damage to everyone that failed. Shayla, you take 3 because you succeeded both. Second one, 10 points of energy damage, so 5 for those that succeeded.
Oh no.
And as the 2 heavy troopers take their blasters, and also in a very similar fashion, just like set out this very large blast through their rifles.
How you looking?
I'm looking.
And we'll call that their turn. Next, we'll do the headhunter. Headhunter will move around here. He can really only see Coda. He saw that. He saw that grenade, so now he's gonna take a shot at you.
Bring it.
Okay.
Thanks for catching that, Alex.
Gotcha.
That does not hit. That's yeah, no, that doesn't hit. No, that's a 10. 10 doesn't hit. So that's his turn. He's gonna do something for the bonus action. Okay. Gonna move back over there. Next up is the demo trooper. Demolitions trooper is going to throw a fragmentation grenade at our friends here. So 10 feet. Actually.
Ouch.
So it'll really only hit these 2. they're also the most dangerous looking. So Sylvia and Taff need to roll saving throws. Dexterity saving throw. Yep. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's within range. That first one succeeds for Sylvia. For Taff, I think that fails.
13, right? Or 14?
It's higher. Higher. The saving throw is higher on this one.
He has an advanced grenade. I vote it.
Yep. Oh no, it is a 13. Never mind. It's a 13. Actually, you're right. Yeah, he still fails though. So, there's 3d6 damage as this thing just explodes in a big old explosion. Ooh, that's not bad. That's 11 points of kinetic damage. Nope, that's wrong. That is 9 points of kinetic damage to Taff. I was looking at the wrong thing. Whoops.
What can be done?
Stop being stupid. Thing. Thank you. And Sylvia will only take 4 of that as she manages to duck out of the way of the grenade. Next up is the troopers. This guy's
blinded.
These two are blinded. Yes, actually, he's not going to move. This guy's going to basically do nothing. This trooper is going to... who's he shooting at?
What's he shooting at me?
He's going to shoot at Sylvia. He's going to shoot at Sylvia.
Here's your card.
She's kind of right there. That's a natural 17. That's going to hit Sylvia.
From when he has it.
1d8. 1d8 plus 3 energy damage. That is 11 points of energy damage. Sylvia...
Shooting at him.
And manages to catch her in the breastplate. It doesn't damage her, but she gets the wind knocked out of her, and now these guys get to roll another Constitution saving throw. That's an 8.
Nope.
And a 12 plus...
Oh, 12 plus, yeah.
15? 15?
He succeeds.
Okay. So the one up top has succeeded. The one on the bottom is still blinded. Is that a once per turn or only once again sort of deal?
But it's so great though.
Once per turn. Okay.
It's so funny and there's so many good lines.
So that's that.
Eventually,
you're actually after the Imperials, so you're coming up next.
Yes. So that's the Imp's turn. They're all just going to make sure that they gather and protect their transport. Dex, it is your turn now.
Everyone's still looking healthy and good, right?
Nope.
DP and Astapeus and Ravri have taken a bunch of enemy fire from the heavy troopers.
DP is sparking.
Can I heal droids? That's a real question
You
here.
cannot. There is a tech power that heals droids.
How? Let's see. Who's doing the most damage? The one right next to you guys?
The one that Astapeus is next to,
Because we're talking about
pretty
DP
high
being
AC.
damaged Sparky.
Oh, gotcha.
Give me a distance real quick.
You should probably get your turn ready.
Yeah, I know.
You are like way over there. 110 feet from
110 feet. That's still within my short range.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there was no 600 feet away on this map. Dex can see all.
I'm going to do I'm going to do a warding shot.
Alright, what does that do?
Picked up. So I make a ranged attack and I do normal damage.
Okay.
On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects and a dead barrier surrounds it. The first time it would deal damage before the start of my next turn, that damage is reduced by a d6.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Alright, who are you attacking?
That one that's engaged with
Astapeus.
Okay, the heavy trooper? Alright.
Yeah.
Got a pretty high
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Alright.
Anything that word?
Oh, that's 10.
10 does not hit. So you shoot and you're not exactly have bad vision through the trees and it goes over his head and hits the tank instead.
Clink.
Alright. Anything else, Dex?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Miria, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
You see that 3 of your allies are looking pretty rough as the heavy troopers and the droid have just unloaded their blasters into them.
Okay, who looks... Well, I can really only help the droid. I don't have anything else for anything.
It probably looks the worst out of all.
You are
You're
about
60 feet from DP.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know if I
That's
did.
like one that normally rolls that only shoot that whole bunch.
I need to like touch him or be.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Actually rolled pretty well. We were doing.
Did you say 60 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
That's the
rolled pretty
distance
well.
I need.
Nice.
Yep, I'm gonna cast a droid.
It was when we
So
were doing
let's
one.
see, the target can immediately use its reaction to regain hit points equal to 1d6 plus my tech casting ability modifier.
I think my reaction's free.
Yeah, you haven't used it.
Yeah, so you haven't used your reaction?
Sure.
Okay.
If you're
So
going
does that mean I roll or does he roll?
Either
Like-
one.
Let's have you roll. What's your power?
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's your reaction, I imagine you might have to roll.
Yeah, the difference is minimal. I don't care.
Okay, and then what's
Yes,
By the way, thank you for everybody who's joining us. Alex, how many are you seeing on our?
On the app, at one point on the counter it says 13, but we have.
It says 13 on my.
Same.
Yeah, I'm seeing 13.
So around
Lucky
13ish.
Not 13ish,
But
thank you guys for being here. We appreciate
Yeah,
you being
thank
here.
you.
it is potentially a little more than that.
Got over
but
You get 11
it's-
hit points.
11 hit points.
Got over $500 on the right here.
Not bad.
Earlier models don't give
Yeah.
Did you
And
hear that,
somebody
Brent?
else.
You get 11 hit points.
You get 11 hit points.
Excellent.
We were the last time I checked.
That doubles my current hit points.
Substantial.
All right.
We did.
So you
Thank
do the
you.
little thing on your wrist pad that sort of like sends a signal to DP and kind of orders his body to rewire itself.
I've got you, DP.
Sort of patch it up.
Actually, this one.
Patch
And I
your
heal
You
you.
doing anything else?
No.
All right.
That'll be all.
It is now the loyalist's turn. Sylvia is going to shoot at the guy who just shot at her and actually did a chunk of damage. And he gets advantage on this, correct? Because of Shayla's thing. Shayla, was your feint against this guy or this guy?
I think it was the heavy trooper.
Yeah, it was top.
It was the heavy trooper.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was a heavy trooper. Okay, no one's attacked him yet, right? Not since then.
Didn't Spencer? I'm
Depends.
missed.
Oh, that's true.
Think
As
somebody
Pace
did.
Oh, I would have had
and,
advantage.
Well, it only is the first one.
Dex did.
So
I would have
he's
had
definitely
advantage, wouldn't I?
Exhausted that.
But it's only the first attack afterwards,
Yeah,
so he
'cause
would have exhausted
As
it.
the
No,
Pace
did.
As Pace did it right after
That's
Robert
Oh.
did it,
Yeah.
so
So never mind, she does not get advantage. She's just going to shoot. She does not hit.
Has
She takes her
disadvantage.
blaster, her carbine. Not her carbine, her. Actually, no. She's going to do the thing.
Gonna do the thing.
She's going to do
That's the thing.
the 10-foot radius thing where they have to roll like 30 saving throws because that makes the most sense. That first one, ooh, that might work. Trooper, let's see,
Skew.
plus 3. Yep, that succeeds, so that'll only take half damage. The guy on the top, the guy on the left does not succeed. So they're both going to take 1d10 plus 3. Alright, that's 8 damage to this guy,
Did you see Jacob get bashed?
and only 4 damage to this guy,
Sure.
who is blind. Actually, he would have disadvantage because he can't see.
it was the back one that was disadvantage. That has blind. Still
Yeah,
on.
but he would still have disadvantage because he's blinded, right? Is that a dexterity
the
saving throw?
top one succeeded. He's no longer blinded. The bottom one's blind.
Correct. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
As
I
much
should
as
really,
wanted
I
to
should
be
really
that way.
mark. I should really mark these things.
Yes.
He's blinded. Okay. All right. So never mind on that. She does her turn, and she's going to step back behind this tree here, try to give herself some cover. Next up, Shina is going to attack the droid because it's doing a lot of bad stuff here. She's going to shoot at it. That does not hit. And so that's her turn. She's gonna actually bonus action. Okay, yeah, she's good. Taff is going to take a multi-attack with his blaster rifle. He's going to aim it at this trooper here. Actually, the most dangerous one. He's gonna look at. No, he's gonna aim it at the little trooper down here because he's close. That's a natural 20 from Taff on that first attack.
Yes!
Second
This is
attack
how we do it.
does not hit. Actually, hang on, trooper armor. No, that does not hit. The first one though does crit damage.
Which is as good as 2 attacks.
That's 14 points. Okay, so with one hit, Tav takes his blaster rifle and shoots it and just sails through this dude's helmet, and he is dead.
Nice! Yay! First one down.
He goes down, and he actually gets to throw a frag. He also gets to throw a frag grenade as part of that attack. 40 feet? Yeah, that's 40 feet. He's gonna throw it. He's actually gonna throw it over here to get rid of, to hit all three of these dudes. So they need to make dex saving throws. The heavy trooper up top, that's a natural 19. He succeeds. The droid, dang it. The droid rolls a 6, that fails. The heavy trooper, natural 20. The heavy troopers will succeed, the droid fails. So that's 2d6 kinetic damage.
One of them, the top one, also does disadvantage on the first saving throw it takes. I don't know if anyone else has caused a saving throw.
He still succeeds, that's natural 17.
Dang.
It was a nice try.
That's
I did
only
my best.
5 points of kinetic damage, so he
really
takes
good.
2. He takes 5. He's looking hurt, but he's not quite there yet. He takes 2.
You did really good at faking him out.
Alright. So that's Taft's turn. Zutri is going to take another shot at
Take the
the
shot.
demo trooper. She's over here. There she is. She's gonna take multi-attack there.
She better not miss her shot.
That's 13 plus 5. Yeah, that's gonna hit. And the second attack is 15 plus 5, so that hits.
Yay!
Okay, so that's gonna be also called 2d6 plus 6. Ooh, not bad. That's 4 plus 8 plus 6. That's 14 damage to the demo trooper back there.
8.
Did a decent chunk of damage to him back there. He's not looking pretty happy.
We're demolishing him.
Ezrin is gonna take a shot at him as well.
I'm ashamed.
Ezrin take hang on.
I feel gross.
Plus that's the captain. Plus 5. That's 16 demo trooper. Demolitions. That just barely hits. All right.
Nice.
So Ezrin hits for, I think that's 7 points of damage. Yep, 7 points of energy damage to the demo trooper in the back. All right, that's their turn. They're going to maintain their positions. Next up is Byra. It's your turn.
Thank you.
Get it.
There's so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna rush over here.
You want to rush over there?
Yeah.
Okay. You go up to him.
And I want to hit him.
Unarmed strikes or using your electro baton?
I'm gonna use my electric baton.
Okay. Alright. I believe we upped the dexterity saving throw on that.
Yes.
So 14 now?
14.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh no. Oh.
I have been rolling crap tonight.
Oh no.
A natural one.
Okay.
You can use some of my dice.
No, I don't.
I believe
I'm
you
kind
can.
of like Laura. I don't want.
So you can make a
You're superstitious.
So you can make a single unarmed strike or use flurry of blows to do 2 unarmed strikes if you wish.
Do it.
I do it.
You said one.
So you can use a bonus action to just do an unarmed strike without using a focus point, or you can use a focus point to do 2 unarmed strikes.
I haven't been able to hit crap, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna use a
Fury. Fury of blows. Is what
yes.
Fury of blows.
A blurry of foes.
Blurry of foes.
Okay. Focus point, Matt?
Yeah.
I think that's called the John Cena thing. Blurry
Okay.
Alright.
That was
Go ahead
such a
to make
bad
2 more
joke.
attack rolls.
Scared to even touch my dice. Okay, that's good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's better.
And that's
Ooh, look at all the blood.
plus
plus your proficiency, and it should be
yeah.
6.
Proficiency, which is +2.
well, it's +6. So
Whoa. It's down here.
you're unarmed strike. You're doing an unarmed strike, but the modifier is the same.
Sorry.
The modifier is the same.
Yeah,
So +6.
D4 +6. What?
Okay, so this is just the damage. The attack modifier is always your proficiency plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
So it's a +6.
So 17 +6.
Yeah, that hits.
Better dang hit.
Very
Alright.
schmexy.
Schmexa.
That is. What do I use?
It's 1d4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Gosh. Okay. That is 6
Okay.
points.
6 points, and I would like to remind you of one of your class features, where if you hit something, you can use a focus point to make them have a strength saving throw, and then they
Yes.
take extra damage.
Yeah,
and
my
then-
Matukai order?
Yeah, the Matukai order.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to use another focus point to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
He's got to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, he is.
That is... Why can't I math right now? That is a 12.
Yeah, that fails.
That fails. Okay.
Wait, 12?
Yeah. Your DC should be...
What is your wisdom score?
My wisdom
Yeah.
is 16.
So it's 8 plus your proficiency
that fails.
plus your...
13 is the...
So 13?
So 12 fails.
So 12 fails, so he barely fails, so
Pretty
he takes an extra 2d6 damage and is pushed 15 feet away from
Well, I
you.
haven't even hit twice. I haven't even done my second.
Okay, we'll do
flurry.
this on the second one. So go ahead and roll the second
Okay.
one.
I'm missing another hit from my flurry of blows.
Natural
20!
There you go.
Seven.
Get it.
Good thing we waited on that.
Yeah,
So-
we'll count it for that one. We'll let you
Thank you!
count it for that one. So go ahead and
Freaking dang it!
roll 1d4 and 2d6.
Okay. Thank you. What?
So 2.
I feel your
So,
pain.
yeah. So
Yeah, 2.
that was a 1 on my D4.
I'll keep track of that.
So what is that plus again? I am
So it would be
going
2
foggy.
plus 4,
So 6.
plus your dex.
I got the 6. Then
So 6?
Yes. And then roll 2d6, and also double that.
That's 9.
Nice.
That's 9 here.
Total, so 18.
Total, so 18.
24.
24 points of damage.
Suck it, man!
And you push him 15 feet back, but since there is no 15 feet, he just collides with the friggin'... So what happens here? You guys see Robbery Byra. I'm sorry, the names are all over the place. Byra
We got
comes up,
Miria,
she
Byra,
takes a jab.
Robbery.
She takes a jab with her
Yeah.
electro baton, and she misses. So then she hit with her other fist. She comes around, punches this guy, and then spins around on her heel and kicks this dude. And
Sweep the leg!
you hear this almost sort of not a sonic. You hear this like, and the Jedi recognize as she channels the Force into her kick and just pushes him away.
Suck it, man.
And since he hits the tank, I'm gonna roll a little extra damage there. Whoops. Try that again. Because he just collides with the tank. He takes 3 extra points of damage as he just. Whoops.
For a total of 27.
Yeah, as he just
Oh, God, right
collides with this tank.
After that natural 20.
And he collides with this tank.
Oh, ouch.
That is wrong.
He should die.
There we go. He took a decent chunk of hit points out
Yeah,
of this
he
dude.
should die.
Alright, he's not dead.
He should be.
Alright, that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back a little
Okay, how much movement did you
after
use?
doing. I moved like 25 feet.
Okay, so you move back here?
Yeah.
Alright, behind your wounded allies, you move back.
It's okay, but like I could.
Sure.
know.
Next up, Kota.
I will move 30 feet forward and attack the droid with my sonic rifle.
Okay. 2 spaces away from it. Alright.
Okay.
Roll. What damage does
Oh
it?
my gosh!
Schiefer.
Well, what type of damage?
Sonic damage.
Sonic damage?
Or actually, no. I do the switch. I can do the switch and then make it ion damage.
Yes, you can.
That would be ideal.
That is a 17 hit.
That hits just barely.
That jalapeno chocolate shake.
But it would do double damage because it is vulnerable to ion damage.
Then that is 11 points of ion damage.
11 points. Okay, you.
That's max damage.
Nice.
Is that
doubled?
Yeah, that is already doubled.
Okay.
Because it's a D4, I believe.
Yeah.
Because it was a basic switch.
The sonic rifle or your sonic pistol?
He's beast.
So.
You said rifle earlier.
I have a sonic rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I bought.
Yeah.
And then I put the switch modifier on it, which gave it the ion damage.
Yeah.
I can switch between the two.
And if the rifle's only a D4 of damage?
No, I believe the switch only allows a D4 depending on the grade of the switch.
Oh, okay.
If I'm,
I'll trust I'll take your word for it. So you take a shot with your sonic rifle, and it can switch to ion damage, and it kind of just causes like this shower of like kind of covering it with electricity as it sort of shakes, and this thing's looking pretty hurt now.
And then bonus action, I will throw a makeshift grenade at it. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So let's see, who's doing the most?
That is a 10.
That fails, and so it takes.
Yeah, the heavy troopers.
Heavy troopers.
Yeah.
I guess. I try to dampen their
2d4.
Let's see that is 2d4.
Kinetic damage.
That works with
So that's 6 kinetic damage.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, get it.
So I'm just gonna open a hole with my ion.
Alright.
And just throw the grenade right in there.
Alright, so when you hit it, it's sort of like, kind of, as it's like shaking and everything, it sort of like pops open like R2-D2 when it gets it. And so you just see it, and with much finesse, you just throw it, kind of lob it, and it just like sticks in there and just explodes into bits.
Oh
yeah!
Alright, well
Give me
done.
that one.
That is Coda's turn. Next up, Ravri, your turn.
Woo!
Get to shoot, buddy, maybe. I want to shoot this guy.
Want to shoot that guy?
Austin, quick
Yeah.
question. How many tech points does it take when you cast an at-will spell?
None.
None?
It's
okay.
cantrip.
Okay, that's what I
Alright,
thought.
go ahead and fire.
I fired. And I missed.
Oh no!
What'd you roll?
Beast.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, you missed.
Plus
Once-
a 6.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, no, you still don't hit. You shoot and it goes wide.
Fine. I will.
If you'd like to take a bonus action to hide, which you can do as a rogue, you might be able to give yourself advantage.
I was just about to say I'm going to hide then.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Just imagine.
It doesn't work. I am not hidden.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Second level.
2 plus what?
It was
What
almost
kind of rogue are you? You can't even hide.
Not one of 2
It's
is
okay.
Just wait till level 10.
total.
I still love you.
8 total.
8 total. Yeah.
Just wait till
You don't
level
feel
10.
you don't feel particularly hidden. I ever feel like I'm not able.
You're. It's like in the movies where they try to hide behind a tree, but it's like this wide.
All
It's
right.
like a twig.
After Ravri's turn, as the pace, you're up.
Okay. I.
So you just saw Byra like just
Like on the
just like Sparta kick this trooper into the tank
With
with the force. Yes, very identifiable as the force.
Well,
You
okay,
must
they're at the
use
edge of a
the
cliff, right?
force.
Those ones like the heavy trooper and the
Yeah, this guy's there. They're still like
It's like, well, it's like not like on
What?
the edge of the cliff, but it's
still pretty close.
they're
to the
near
cliff.
the edge. Like
Yes,
they're close
near the
to
cliff
edge.
edge.
Cool. I want to run to them.
like 10 feet away.
Like there.
Yeah, like the heavy trooper. Yeah, I'll just run up next to the heavy
Okay.
trooper.
All right.
Okay, I was like going where, and then I realized at this moment is when I pull out my lightsabers.
All right. Pull yours.
And I will do my 2 attacks with my double lightsaber.
All right. So
So
you 2 attacks.
one's just my my actual bonus action, isn't it?
That video is
At this point, because it's my just my
Yeah.
dual. 18 on the first one,
That hits.
and then that's a 17 on the first one.
That also hits.
And then that is. I have to get new dice because okay, the
I've been sitting in
first
fridge for a while, so I
one
figured I'd come up and eat them.
Nice.
plus my strength. Alright. That is 12 points of damage on the first one.
Nice.
Then the second one, it's fine. It takes 6 points of damage.
Alright. So as Depeus takes out his lightsabers and then
Per second.
just delivers 2 solid hits to this guy. Yeah. Anything else you're doing? Or is that all?
That's it.
Alright.
You don't want to move back.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright. Awesome. So, yes, Aetop, it's your turn.
Yay! Okay. Out of Thyra and Ravri, who are pretty much the closest I can get to. Which one of them looks the most hurt? You?
Ravri.
Yeah, I haven't been hit at all.
Okay. I'm going to run up here and I'm going to do I think. Yeah, I'm going to do heal on you. Yay. So is it my force cast ability modifier? Okay. Let's just hope I roll okay on health. Okay. You get 11 points of healing.
Ooh, I'm almost to full health now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, real quick, I hadn't noticed this. Thank you, Lexi Lou Girl and the Bubblicious Genius for following us.
Yay!
We're almost to our follower goal of 30 at this point.
Nice. Huzzah.
On our way to 50. On our way to affiliate.
Nice.
Getting there.
Getting there.
Love you, lady.
Yeah, which one?
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Alright. We are now back at the top of the round. DP, you are up.
Okay. I would like to. I'm gonna help out as Depeus if I can reach. Yeah, 20 feet to there.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, and I will make my attack roll.
All right, make the attack roll.
Make a attack roll.
20.
Yep, that is
22.
22 hits.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
Right, I have a button for this. 15 damage.
15? Where are you getting the sneak attack from?
He's next to me.
I keep forgetting all the things sneak attack. I keep thinking the advantage one. I'm like, yeah, so 15 points damage.
But yeah, please feel free to keep.
Yeah. I'll remember it. Next to him.
Everybody else in check.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will.
You're long gone outside.
Anything for your bonus action?
I am gonna move the 10 feet away, just the rest of my movement.
Alright, are you gonna disengage or are you gonna.
I hit him, so I have free disengage.
Right. You just disengage at will. Alright.
Yes, bonus action, I will rapid reconstruction.
Okay.
I roll a hit die. Expend a hit die as well. D8 for operatives.
Cole Ruffian, thank you for following us.
Hey. So I regain 3 plus 3 hit points, 6. I am at
Thank you, Cole.
Thank you so much.
First.
Okay, we're almost at 20. We're almost at 30, guys. We've almost hit 2 goals this night.
That is all.
Alright.
I know as far as I know.
And I will mark my.
Alrighty. Heavy troopers are starting to look weak.
That was my turn.
Ooh,
Alright.
those are gross.
Alright, that's it. It is now the Imperial's turn. Droid is dead. The heavy trooper. He is going.
Anybody dead yet?
I killed the droid.
Yeah,
He killed the droid, and one of the troopers in the back is dead. The heavy trooper is gonna take a bash attack at you because you're right in front of
And
him.
that's a melee attack?
Yes.
I would like to use my reaction. I am going to use on one of my lightsaber styles.
Okay.
I'm going to it doesn't impose an opportunity attack. I jump 10 feet back and he has disadvantage on this attack.
Very nice. Okay, so
Or I
jump
can
attack.
choose which direction. I'll choose right next to Dean.
Okay, so you jump onto the remains, the exploded remains. There's not much left of the droid. All right, so disadvantage on the attack.
Yep.
That's a 14.
That misses.
All right, so he takes this massive cannon and goes to swipe at you, and you just kind of like action. Oh, it's more like
Jelly.
backflip. Are you backflipping, or are you just kind of
Backflipping
like
or jellyfish?
I'll backflip because that's like my jumpy stuff.
Yeah, okay, so you go back, you just backflip that. Anakin Skywalker out of there with a backflip.
You really confuse the,
and you do the superhero land. You do 3-point landing with one lightsaber on the ground and another in your hand.
Such a poser.
All right.
He poses.
So that's his turn. Heavy Trooper is gonna take.
What's up with that?
He's gonna take a shot at you, Byra, because you just messed him up. That's 17.
Oh,
Just my armor class.
Okay, so he hits. That is. Oh my gosh, that's 12 points of energy damage.
12?
Yeah. You get singed a little bit as he hits you with a couple of blasts, or a blast there, I suppose.
I wasn't there. I picked up.
He double check distance and believe he's done this right.
Alright, so that's his turn.
Are you trying to find it? I can't find it anywhere.
I still have the 4 points.
Which one?
Yes, so mark them off first. So the temporary hit points go away first.
So it's the top.
120.
Hit Hunter.
So.
The range.
Yeah.
Well, with this stuff. Rockets. Yeah, homing rockets.
Paul, does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
All right. So the headhunter who rolled, actually, real quick, roll a perception check for me, just to be sure.
I tried.
I believe that's a 12.
Yeah, okay, you fail. So the headhunter took time to hide behind the big tire or the big tank treads of the thing, and is now shooting at you as the one who destroyed the droid. And my gosh, that is
And my gosh.
wow. Okay, that's 21 points of energy damage to you.
Alrighty then.
As he comes out with his sniper rifle, takes a decent chunk into you.
I can run to him on my turn, yeah.
That's not okay.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty. So that is their turn. Gonna...
I can't. I don't think I can see him with.
Okay.
Something like that.
Which one just shot at Kota?
This one.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
All right. So that's their turn. This trooper is going to not do anything. He's going to make the saving throw. Paul, does a 17 or an 18 make the saving throw for the blindness?
Yes.
Okay, he's no longer blind, but that's the end of his turn. This trooper is going to take a shot at Zutri. That's 19 to hit. That hits her. So that is 1d8 plus 3. That is, ooh, that's max damage right there. That is 11 points of damage to Zutri.
It's not on you. It's not on you. Sorry, what?
11 points of damage to your sister.
Ah.
How's your sister looking?
Shut up.
She's looking not too hurt. Took a decent chunk out of her, but she's not too bad. Her armor is a little carbon scoring on it. The demo trooper is going to throw another frag grenade over here. He's going to target these two in this 10-foot radius here. So they have to make 2 dexterity saving throws. That fails. That also fails. All right. Yeah. So they both take only 4 points of kinetic damage as the frag grenade explodes in between them.
I would just combine just like
Alright. So that is the Imperial's turn. It is now Dex is now your turn.
I'm going to look down the side of my scope, see how things are going a little bad, pull up my wrist pad, type a few things in, hold out my fist, and release 4 homing rockets.
Yes.
What's the range on homing rockets?
What?
120 feet.
You did check.
Yep. All right.
Saith
I think that. Yep, that checks at the 2 heavy troopers.
How badly hurt is the first one looking? The top one.
He's looking more hurt than the one on the bottom.
Homing rockets, that's
I think I just want to get rid of the threat. I think I'm just going to do all 4 on him.
All 4 on him. All right, roll damage.
Holy crap.
I mean, it's only a D4.
Do you want some
So you
D4s?
guys hear from way back behind you as these rockets come flying in from
Jeez.
ways off at this heavy trooper. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow.
Because I know that's just magic missile, right?
Yeah. 9, 10, 13, 14. That's 14 points
All right.
of fire damage.
Fire now. All right, so this guy takes out. He's
Fire
looking
damage.
real bad.
Nice.
All 4 rockets just.
I
And
think that's
he's
what I
like,
did all.
he's back against this tank trying to get his bearings as these rockets run. He's not looking good. Is that your turn?
Yeah, is that your turn, Spence?
Yeah, that's my turn. I can't do anything else. That was my action.
All right.
Or, actually, you know what? I'm going to bonus action mark that creature, and if he moves, I can take an opportunity attack on him. Boom.
Okay. He is. I will mark him with this red one. Actually, no, that's a bad idea because he is red. I'm gonna mark him with this blue one. All right. That is Dex's turn. Miria, you're up.
Alrighty.
No.
You're
that was
still
one.
back here on the rock with Shiny.
Yeah. Who are the 2 people, the 2 allies in front of the thing?
Aztepeus is here, and DP is here.
Okay, got it. And then who are the ones up in the trees or bushes or whatever those
There's
are?
a lot of them in the trees or bushes.
Okay,
You're
well the
gonna have
ones
to-
closest to me, the 2 closest to me.
Byra and Aetop.
Okay, cool. How are those heavy troopers looking?
The one up top just got massacred by rockets. He's looking real bad. This one's looking not as bad, but he's definitely not happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you're in. Let me double check one spell, and then I will go from there. What was it called again? Oh, yeah. Ooh, I forgot about that one.
These are my wormwood dice. They roll well in the wormwood dice tower.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Okay, how far away am I from all the people? Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Those are heavy troopers, and then the one right there.
Sniper.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
I think I missed.
What is my perception? Okay. 13.
You don't see the headhunter.
Okay, so it's just I just see the 2.
You see the 2 heavy troopers.
It was
And
see if they work better than these ones do.
okay, what the heck? I am going
So she was dying with a bunch of stove, but
this is my data pad again, and I'm going to cast Shocking Ray.
Which one?
Which it says I create 3 ionic rays.
Okay.
So it's like scorching glass.
Scorching ray. Yeah.
Scorching ray.
Yes. It says I can do 1 target or several. Can I do? Because you said that one on the top is looking pretty bad.
He's looking real bad.
Okay, I think I'll have. What about the other one? How's that one looking?
He's bad, but not as bad as the dude up top.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have my
because of me.
first. Yeah,
I hit him pretty hard.
yeah, I'm gonna have my first one hit the one up top, and then my other 2 hit the guy on the bottom.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the first one.
Yeah, make an attack.
Or is it attack? Yeah, it's an
Yeah, it's an attack. Make a ranged attack, and on a hit they'll take 2d4 ion damage.
Okay.
Ooh. Good. Little. See, it's a 2
So
again.
first one.
They must be.
That's 18.
18 for the first one. That hits.
And for the other 2,
Look at that.
that's 17
That hits.
and 21.
That also hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 2d4 for each.
All right. Start with the first one.
Yes, sir. There's 1 and 2. Yes.
Or you roll 1 to 1, I swear.
So
rolled
that's
6.
7.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
The poor dude had a really bad day.
How many hit points did he have left?
He had 3. You
3
were
points away.
So
I have been
close.
so pissed if I rolled 2 ones.
I
on
know.
these
I was
two
like,
fights.
there is a possibility she
I
could
can roll
not.
2 ones and he will still live.
The guy would have been hyperventilating.
I'm gonna kind of do some cool stuff on my data pad. Aim one at him. Once I see him drop, just be like, all right.
Sweet.
And then I'll go for the other 2.
Just watching him drop. Okay.
Yeah,
Go
just
ahead and
watch
roll
him
damage.
drop. Okay.
So this
then-
guy just like because his ion damage, he's like
Yeah.
convulses and then plummets onto the ground.
Got it. All right. So then the other 2. That's 4 for the first hit on the other one.
Okay.
And then 6.
6. All right. 10 points of damage to that guy. He's looking bad. Both heavy troopers are looking bad.
Sweet. And then. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. That's Miria's turn. It is now
I'm still just staying where I'm at.
now the loyalist's turn.
Yeah.
Shina is going to take an attack at that. Real quick, I want to do. I want to see something.
I can expend a little.
Okay, she does not. So she's going to make. She is going to make an attack on this trooper in the back because she also has a sniper rifle and can see for miles. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure she's fine. Yeah, she's totally fine. So she's the front looks taken care of. She's gonna hit for the trooper in the back, which she has advantage on because she's hidden. That's gonna hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Do I have advantage on these because I'm like a mile off?
And they can't
You're
see
not
him coming.
hiding, so no.
Dang it.
Does he need to hide?
Yes, because that is a mechanic. So 8.
No, I don't hear mechanics coming the way.
Practicality to hit them, or you're not hitting.
All right, so she takes the sniper and she hits the trooper from the side. He looks like he's hurt. It is Sylvia is going to move over here, I'll say, and she's gonna also do a burst attack in the 10-foot cube around here. It's dexterity saving throws for the 2 of them. That fails, and that succeeds. So the trooper, this guy's having a bad day. Not as much of a bad day. Wow, never mind. Actually, no. That guy, she unloads a burst of energy, and this guy plops down. He just gets riddled with bullets. This guy.
All right.
Plus 3, so 4. This guy does not get as hurt. Taff is gonna take 2 attacks with his rifle. Let me check. For Captain, that's plus 6. Yep, that just hits. Second attack does not hit. But the first attack is going to do 1d8 plus 4 in energy damage. That is 9 points of energy damage to the demo trooper in the back. He's not looking good. Zutri is also going to attack the demo trooper. 2 attacks from her. That's a natural 1. She fails. And a 3. She does not hit. Okay, Zutri does not hit. Ezra is going to take his attack. He's going to hit.
All right.
Maybe I could just decide to hit.
And he, Ezrin hits, and the demo trooper is dead.
Yay!
Ezrin did a lot of damage to that
And
guy.
you doubted him.
Yes.
Get wrecked, demo trooper.
Top RPG's top 4 on Twitch right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
What
top
was
4 on Twitch.
Top 4 on Twitch.
Yes.
Top RPGs.
Alright, Loyalist, Byra, your turn.
It's my turn again?
Yes. You see the so the troopers over here just get taken out one by one. So really the only guy you can see is this guy here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good.
They all got thoroughly wrecked.
Good.
How many focus points do you have left? Do you have 3? Do you have 3 total, or you have 1 point total? Okay.
Yeah, because I used 2.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You have 4 at this level?
Huh?
Don't you have 4 at 4th level?
I think she only has 3, but I'll make sure. I'll double check just to be sure.
Yeah.
That's not what I remember.
I'll double check just to be sure.
Okay.
Focus points at level 4. You do have 4
I do?
at level. You basically have 1 per level.
Except 2 at second level.
Yes.
Because there's not
Okay, so I have 4,
Oh,
Yes.
I have one thing.
but I only have 2 left.
So you have 2 left, but you
Okay.
still have 2 left.
I didn't wait.
So what's your plan of attack here?
Why does roll 20 still look like that?
You still look like what?
It still shows all the troopers and stuff are still there.
we're seeing
It's-
this view on Austin.
No, you're seeing this one. Oh, yeah, you're seeing mine. They're on the DM layer.
Oh.
I'm gonna work on that.
Okay.
I've got an idea of how to fix it. It's actually gonna be pretty easy.
Okay.
You can change the opacity.
I was also just gonna create a separate account for you guys to look at that I can show to the audience that they can't see all my stuff. There was no hidden crap in this fight, so I was like, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can't see it.
I'm within at least 25 feet of him, so
Yeah.
I could
Sniper?
run up. I'm worried about him though.
You don't know that he's there.
I know.
Fine. We don't see him. If we don't see him, he's not a problem.
25 feet.
Alright,
Uh-huh.
I'll run up.
Yeah, right.
I'll
Right
run
here?
up and hit him.
Alright.
My
Roll to attack.
I'll do with my electric baton.
Okay.
And we said that was my proficiency plus my dex.
So plus 6.
So plus 6. So that's 16.
16 does not hit.
Ah!
Just
Dang
barely
it.
does not hit.
Which?
We have a confirmed armor class of 7.
Okay, I'll do. Can I do a bonus action to?
Just a 1 arm strike? 1 unarmed strike?
Well, is it?
Well, because you can use a bonus action to do 1 unarmed strike, or you can use a focus point to do a bonus action flurry of blows, which is 2 unarmed strikes.
I don't know what to do, guys.
Spend the point. What else are you doing?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll spend a point.
Okay. 2 unarmed strikes.
Fire has been hurt pretty bad, right?
Whack him.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Oh, you've been hurt pretty bad, right?
I have 16 points left out of 24.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
2/3.
It's not.
No,
It's
is that half?
average.
Not half.
It's
Not
almost-
terrible, but it's not
it's
great
not-
either.
Yeah.
A little above half.
It's not great.
So roll to attack.
Oh, I thought I was.
Alright,
I
roll
thought I was
again.
as debated.
If it doesn't hit, then you roll again.
As if it was me. Whoops.
There we go.
No?
16.
Okay. So you
15.
miss the electro baton, you do two blows and just doesn't connect.
Woof.
I'm sorry, it happened.
It's rough with a 50% chance to hit.
Yeah. Alright, too cocky. That's your turn?
It's alright.
Alright, Coda, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot sonic rifle at the heavy trooper.
Are you switching back to normal or are you sticking to ion?
I'm switching back to normal.
Okay.
Yes. But
Or not
that's
so. What 2 damage? You have ion
and sonic.
Sonic. Okay.
1d8 of sonic plus 1.
You do hedgehog damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chili D. But that's a 3. 2. That's a 3 on the die to hit. So that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw a frag grenade right behind him.
Okay. That's dexterity saving throw for me?
Yes, please. Everyone within 10 feet.
That's a natural 20. And where exactly are you throwing it?
Like right behind him.
Like, what do you, like here behind him or here behind him?
Oh, no,
Or
like
farther behind him.
not there, but like to the right of him.
To the right? Are you throwing it, how far can you throw it? You can move.
If I throw it, okay, where?
You know that.
You are 30 feet away from him specifically.
Is it a 5-foot radius?
I thought your
I was gonna throw a
improvised.
frag grenade.
You can do that as a bonus action?
Yeah, any grenade.
Okay.
And do you remember when
so-
I'll switch because Byron's right there. I'll switch to my
very night
lower
over
one.
Friendsgiving?
My
I
makeshift
Okay, so you're gonna throw it.
at him. Yeah,
It's still 5-foot radius. It's still gonna
yeah,
hit Byron.
but
It's okay.
she has a better chance of succeeding
My
on
whole
that.
don't read the outfit. I just think
Go
it's
ahead
fun.
and I'll roll. I rolled a natural 20 on the saving throw for the heavy trooper.
Yeah, so roll a dex.
Still over.
You're good at those.
The headhunter rolled a 17 on the saving throw.
Okay, that's 18.
Oh, nice.
Conversation.
Oh yeah, you succeed.
Okay, so all 3 succeed.
Thank goodness.
But, it's half damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5, 2.
2.
So 2 points of damage.
30 feet in the other direction.
Oh,
Let's
you're
go
running away?
diagonally down.
So wait, you're going this way?
Yes.
Oh crap. So this way, 30 feet is there. Okay. 2 damage to him. 2 damage to him. Okay. Alright, that's Hoda's turn. Ravri, you're up. All the troopers in front of you have dropped dead.
Okay. Well,
Of natural causes.
well, I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
And I'm going to dash to here.
Okay.
Bonus action. And I would like to shoot this guy.
Alright, go ahead and shoot at him.
I don't want to shoot.
Fire.
Oops, sorry. Oh, that's
Alright, nice.
Yay!
Am I the only one that's done damage to the headhunter?
Yes.
And I don't get sneak attack on that one.
No, unfortunately, you do not.
I pissed him off.
That's okay.
Isn't that great? I went to 3 different stores and none of them had it except the last one.
10 points of damage.
10 points down. Alright, nice, decent chunk of damage to that guy.
Nice.
When we went to Cambridge, they only had them.
And that's my turn.
Alright, that is Ravri's turn. It is now as the pace. You're up.
Okay.
Heavy trooper's not looking good.
Ooh.
Roll a perception check for him real quick.
Perception?
Yeah.
Would it be perception check or passive perception?
I think from what I read, it's like making a actively making a perception check for it.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, you do see the headhunter. You see the like slightly tucked behind one of the tire or the tank treads.
We went to Gamers
The heavy troopers know, but you are aware of the headhunter.
Cool. I am going to. I'm just gonna run for the heavy trooper and just try to kill him.
Alright, go
Because
ahead.
I just gotta get him out of the way. Because
Roll
I
to
want
attack.
to get to the.
Store Blackfire, and it's a Blackfire, and they didn't even. I asked the guy if
That
they had
doesn't
it, and
hit.
he didn't
Oh.
know if they had it.
Okay, you.
And then I'll do my both.
Yeah, you do have another attack.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Both of them, they've been on like one was a natural 20 and it goes 2.
Yep.
That one's a 3,
Hate.
so it doesn't hit.
Alright, so you go and you swing, but he just like he's like on his toes from just having a grenade thrown at him, and he just ducks out of the way. Anything else? Or is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Well, that is Estepace's turn. Hey, it's off. Your turn.
Also, you
Okay.
DP instead of
Okay.
Estepace.
Where did Kota go?
He
Kota
retreated.
is way
Down
back
there
here.
at the bottom.
You ran away.
I was gonna come heal you, but you're gone now, so.
I'm running for life.
I know, but I can't make it to her.
Do you not have healing like a healing word?
No, I think all my healing spells are touch spells.
This is unfortunate.
Move.
Oh,
Can I move diagonally towards her?
You anyway.
I didn't want to be in grenade range.
That was your 30 feet, I think.
He's dead.
Can I use a diagonal movement to get to
I didn't want to risk the.
Ira?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15.
I don't even know where I was.
Actually, no, it wasn't 30. Why did I think it was 30? It was, yeah, you weren't that far up.
It was,
to get
this
to
was
Byra,
30.
I am allowing diagonal movement, so.
Okay, can I just get to right behind
Yeah,
Ira?
you get to Byra. Whoops.
Okay, I am going to do another heal.
Okay.
Because it's the most effective healing spell that I have. So,
You feel a warm thrush over you as you feel hands on your back. And
you
this
get
energy.
7 points of healing.
Yes.
Good healing right there.
Thank you.
That was not a very good roll on the dice, though. So
Really?
I'm glad you're grateful
That
because I feel
wasn't good.
bad.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a D8, and I rolled a 3 on the dice, so I'm kind of like, oh.
Well, you got me back to 21. So
Okay, that's good. That's good.
that's good in my book.
And you know what? I am going to actually, Well, can I? We decided that I can do like a spell and a cantrip, but not 2 force powers, right? Like D&D is.
Basically, yes. We're going with that rule.
Okay. I am going to spend 2 force points to make that a bonus action.
Okay.
Make that my bonus action, and then I am going to let's pull up my abilities real quick. And I'm going to do. I'm going to do my action as saber throw, which is a cantrip, or an at-will. Horsepower.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, I'll accept both. Who are you doing? The heavy trooper?
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Okay.
You're blocking my view.
I know.
Well,
The crowd of your friends has suddenly amassed around this heavy trooper.
Okay. I rolled a 16. I don't think that hits.
It does not hit the heavy trooper.
Dang. Okay.
So you
That's
throw your
my turn,
lightsaber and it like nicks his shoulder, but it doesn't do enough. Man, this guy's holding out.
Yeah, he is.
He's like on
He's
his
the-
last leg.
He's the Imperial bulwark.
I know.
Of
This
the
is
army.
he's the pride of the Imperial Army. This guy.
Someone kick him off a cliff.
That's
and
what I
that's
was
gonna
hoping
be-
she would do.
Someone had to keep.
If you
That's
hit
my
him, you
turn.
could have force pushed him off the cliff.
What is
My
score?
rolls were nice.
I know. I was so hoping you'd
Yeah,
be able to
what-
do
what
it.
kind of
It's my favorite thing to do in any Star Wars game where you
back
have
and
the
they, like,
force is to
shooting
push
you,
people
If I
off.
get a
He's
chance
just
to
stood
next
up.
time, I'm
That's what I feel like. This guy's just
hoping.
gonna
Just
take
keep
it.
adding cliffs.
Yeah. All
just
right.
like.
That's your turn, Atop?
Yep, that's
All
it.
right. Back at top of the round, DP.
Okay.
You're up.
Is
Roll
there
a, roll a perception check.
Okay. That's not a D20. Better roll a D20.
Why can I not roll above a 12?
I like the little slide it did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus 2, 3, 19.
Okay, you do see the headhunter.
Okay. Do I have enough
Probably.
space to
Gary does to get to
the south of the heavy trooper?
Let me see.
Is there room?
Yeah, so there's like a small, like right here is kind of where it starts to dip off and become dangerous, so you could move around to here. But hang on, it'd be like boom, boom. Yeah, you can move around to there if you wanted to.
Let's just do the one right below.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's try a stab.
Alright.
I assume not flanking.
Um,
I'm not expecting that. That doesn't matter. I got a 2-0.
Natural 20?
20, yes.
Oh gosh.
So
You're gonna kill him, but just roll damage. I'm just curious.
I just want to roll higher than a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Alright. Because that's a crit with
1,
sneak.
5,
I
and
really want
5.
to push
So
him off.
You still could. You could just like pick up his body and throw it.
12 plus 3.
There is also a headhunter here.
That is 15.
Alright, yeah. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, DP.
So I come up, behind Asdepeus, duck to the right, and then just take a swipe, and make a swipe across his flank to
Alright.
down him.
Alright, so he just comes, DP runs up and just takes out this guy. And he just crumbles down with his assault cannon just hits the ground. Alright, you still have like
10, I think.
You still have like 10 feet of movement, yeah. And you are aware of the headhunter right here.
Okay. I don't have a way to get another attack.
Yeah, no.
I'll get right up in him.
Alright, like right here or right here?
What, to the right, there you go.
Yeah.
Leave
Alright.
space.
Alright. That is, your turn is now the Imperial's turn. This headhunter.
I will bonus action rapid reconstruction.
Sweet, go ahead and do that.
That's 4 points I gain.
This headhunter is going to bonus action disengage from you. He's gonna fight
Coward.
over there. And he's going to take a shot at you because he is scared.
Bad jibes.
He just saw you take out his friend and run straight at him, so he's gonna. That's a natural 17 plus a lot. He only gets to deal the 1 dice. That is 12 points of energy damage.
Okay. Back to 20.
Yep. And that's his turn because the cliff is right there. He's about to run off of it. His other friend's there. This trooper is gonna take a shot at Ravri, who just shot at him.
Figured.
Got the rogues flanking.
That does not hit.
Yes.
It's an 11. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit.
Yep. Does not hit.
That would hit me.
And
My AC is 11.
that's their turn. They're all dead. Or most of them are dead. That's the
Putting
Imp's
on
turn. Dex, you're up.
Okay, what can I see?
You're high up. Roll a perception check for me just to see exactly how much you can see.
Do you know what kind of armor you have? I'm pretty sure I
Have the sniper perception.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Alright.
I would be under.
Dirty 20, alright. So you're a bit higher up. I'd say you can see the headhunter and the trooper, but due to the size of the tank, they have half cover.
Guess whose fighting style ignores half cover?
Yeah, okay, fine. You're fine. You can see them perfectly fine.
Yeah, yes, you can see him.
You see through the truck.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do. Shoot. Do I do damage or do I? We're gonna go with the shoot. We're gonna go with the combustive shot.
All right, combustive shot. Who are you shooting at?
I'm gonna shoot the headhunter.
All right, go ahead.
Shoot him!
Alright. That I don't think hits. That is a 12.
Does not hit.
You missed!
It collides with the combat suit, but does not make impact enough to do damage.
Again, attack rolls. My attack rolls are cursed.
That feels really well.
That's the one I rolled for my perception. Look, no, that's a low number too. There's a high number. Hey, that's all I can do. Oh, actually, that was 2 shots, so I need a bonus action reload.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You're fine. All right, that's Dex's turn. I assume because he is god of the battlefield, he doesn't need to move.
God of the battle.
Miria, you're up.
Alright.
Just sat there.
I'm Overwatch.
Can I not see those guys?
You can sort of see them. I'd say they have 3/4 cover from you from where you're at. You could move and get a better view of them.
Yeah, move a little bit.
Basically, like
Where could I move to?
If you wanted to move down this way, you'd probably have. You'd have to
I'd
go.
probably have to jump down.
You could jump down, or you could kind of go the long way around. It's about a 10-foot drop down, so you can move down, and then you could see more.
Doing good. How are you?
I'll climb down.
The safe way.
Yeah.
All right. I could get you like right there if you wanted.
Okay. Would I be able to see them from there?
Yeah, you can see them. All right.
Okay. And then...
Friends are a little in the way, but
yeah.
Depends on what you want to do.
Define friends.
Yeah, no, it's just coming up.
Oh, is that how it's gonna be?
Yeah.
How far away am I from them?
Reese is gonna come drop.
Probably too far.
From who?
I take him.
From the.
Take him home.
You are 105 feet away.
Okay,
from
that's
the
probably
headhunter.
too far for a
That's
long
what they
time.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, they were gone.
Magic missile.
6 hours. You guys were gone for days, so you
Magic
can't
missile's
talk.
homing rockets, what Spencer shot.
I don't have that.
Okay.
Yeah, but they have our car, so you know.
Check.
I hope we didn't just like drain the gas or anything. I think it's expensive.
Let's see. What was the range on that? Probably 4. Yes.
Here, just try the wormwood one.
Yeah, that's even shorter.
This is you try it.
Actually, I'm gonna.
It's the dice power. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
You're fine.
No.
Cursed.
You should just force my dice. Way to go.
I'm just gonna.
You're cursed. Oh my god.
That's the one I
I'm
got.
gonna action dash.
You can dash, get closer.
Yeah.
Full 30 feet.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because I'm like too far away to do anything.
All right. So you dash and move a little bit closer. That's your turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next up is Loyalist's turn. We'll start with Zutri. She's gonna move 5, 10, 15 over here. She's gonna take a shot at that trooper. She's double attacking her. That hits, and that one also hits.
Yes.
So we're going to do 6 energy. Whoa, okay. That's 17 points of energy damage as this guy drops to the ground. Dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can take him out. Sylvia is gonna move around here. Taft's gonna move over here. Ezra's gonna move down here, and I'll say that Sylvia will take a shot at that guy. That's a natural 1. She misses. Ezra's gonna take a shot. That's a natural 19. That hits. Where's my freaking? There it is. That's not bad. Man, freaking Ezra's doing damage, man. He just rolled max damage again.
And again, someone doubted him.
Yep. All right, that's the loyalist turn. Byra, you are up.
My turn.
Yes.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Steal his kill. Steal his kill. Yeah. I want to push him off the edge with force pushing.
That's what I want to do.
Do it. Let's see if I can get it first. It's a race.
Hey,
it's a race now?
Hey, Asdepeus, you're pretty close to the cliff yourself.
Careful of this thing, please.
He's so close.
And you say, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, so you could move, like you could move there
Your ass off.
if you want. You could also fit into that space. It's just sort of a little funky.
I think I'll just be right there.
Right where?
Right here.
Right here. Okay.
And I will try and hit him with my
Electro baton.
Yes.
All right. Roll to attack.
I'm scared.
She's sick.
That's a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh.
I feel like Mercedes. I'm cursed this combat as well.
Cursing all of our dice too.
I've rolled 2 natural 1s tonight.
Are you gonna do a bonus action on arm strike?
Every time I roll an attack roll, I've rolled single digits.
Dang.
Do the free attack for sure.
Yeah, I'll do a free attack.
Okay.
That's good.
Now you cooperate.
What is it?
It's plus 6.
Yep.
18.
So 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Better.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Do you want
Do some damage!
Well, I rolled a
Do
natural
you want
1.
to push him away?
Maybe we're just
Do I
stalkers.
use my
Off
last?
the cliff! Off the cliff! Off the cliff!
This is.
I think the consensus is push him off the cliff.
I think you should save it, Mercedes.
Hit him in the chest. Send him over.
Spartacus.
I'm using it.
What you doing?
I'm using it.
Alright, using the last focus point, he has to make a strength saving throw.
If I can't, you can. Obviously.
Honestly, no, you do it.
Stonks
It's badass.
saving
Just do
He
it.
rolled a 3, he does not succeed, so roll 2d6 damage and he's pushed back 15.
Stonks!
You know?
That's a 7 plus.
I feel like he goes out and he does like the cartoon like this.
Plus my 6.
So the extra 2d6 does not have a plus, but the
Okay,
1d4
so 7.
does.
7. 2d4?
So you roll 1d4 for the damage, plus your dex.
Nice.
So that's 8
8 and then 7.
and 7.
15 points of damage. I'm gonna have him roll a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, that does not succeed. And because this is about the part where I'd say it starts to get real slick. He tumbles off the cliff.
Give us the Wilhelm scream.
And he just tumbles off the cliff.
You got it.
Excellent.
I just look
the
off the cliff, I'm
headhunter.
Suck it.
Yeah, even with he's got a very decent
Hey,
saving
you know,
throw,
all-
but he did
all
not make it.
Those bad rolls don't mean anything now. You got to hit a
Can't
guy.
use
Alright.
all my force points.
So
We better not be in any more combat after this.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
yeah, Dex is fine.
Oh no, he took 52 falling damage.
Except for the fact that I can't seem to roll for an attack. I'm fine.
And it makes me feel awesome.
Yeah. So,
A lot of damage.
the loyalists start to cheer like, yeah, we did it! High fiving each other and like fist bumping and all that. And
The tank activates.
Sylvia goes to the demo trooper and plants a breach charge on the door. Let me double check the demo trooper to make sure I know what that does. Demolitions. 30 seconds sending the charge to surface. Yeah, so she attaches a breach charge to the door and it just blows off the doors of the transport. And inside there are just crates upon crates of weapons and medical supplies and all the stuff they said was in there. And they were just all so excited to get in there, start activating the not the turbo lifts, the mag lifts, nope, the hovering mechanics on the
lifts.
Yeah,
The grav lift?
the grav lifts, yes. Sure, we'll go with that.
Definitely.
And they have basically like floating dollies, like very big dolly, like the things
Yeah.
you get at Target to push,
Yeah.
or at like a Costco or something like that. They used to push stuff around, but they float, and they're already on there for ease of access and transport. So they start to move them out, and they're like, Tap's like, it's a great haul, everybody. This is awesome. Let's get back to base.
Let's do this.
And they start to make their way back towards the base. Is there anything y'all are wanting to do before you head back?
Lie down on the ground and just.
Okay.
How did
Anything
that
else?
go again?
Well,
Did you
I'm
want
looking really hurt after that sniper shot.
Can
Okay.
I, as I see him dying on the ground, I'm gonna go up and I'll put my hand kind of where, like, on his chest or something, and I'll do heal on him.
Okay.
Touch me.
You get 9 points of healing from me, Kota.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and you get 10 from me. So
You get 19 points of healing from your Jedi.
Oh gosh.
Does a headhunter have a rifle? Sorry, a sniper?
Yes,
blaster?
Headhunter had a sniper rifle.
Okay. Is it
Can
wired in or
I
is it,
do a quick
does it use the
inspection
power
of? Oh,
cells?
sorry.
Use power cells.
Okay. I would like to swipe that.
Okay, you can easily swipe the. What was that, Ayatov?
Snipers all the
Can
way.
I do a quick, just like inspection of the, this convoy for like any radios or
Like tracking
tracking
devices?
Yeah.
What
I would like-
specifically are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything that looks like.
Run me your face. What are you looking at? Are you looking at the troopers, the transport, the supplies? What are you looking at?
The transport itself.
Okay.
Can I look at the cargo?
Yeah, we'll throw investigation checks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give the rivalry a temporary boost. So add a D4.
Your investigation.
D4.
Wait, what?
3.
Investigation.
17 for me. Thank you,
I
Kota.
did really bad. I only got an 8.
All right. Looking through, looking at the transport, you can't. You kind of give it the once over. You look under the instrument panel, at the dead body of the driver, and in the cargo bay. You don't see anything. Robert, you do a pretty thorough inspection of the crates and everything, looking, kind of lifting up the blasters and medical supplies, and you don't find anything that appears to be a tracking device.
But I don't find anything suspicious or like out of place either.
Nah. They seem to be in order. And Coach, I will say this because you mentioned it. Do you want to check the demo trooper for his explosives? Okay, roll an investigation.
What question's that?
18.
18. You find 1 frag grenade, 2 mines, and 1 breaching charge.
All frag?
I'd say yes. The
Okay.
breaching charges can deal. The breaching charges are really good because they can deal 3d6 fire damage and 3d6 kinetic damage.
Okay.
And mostly made for destroying like walls and stuff like that. You also find, excuse me, you find
That's not a
1,500 credits on him.
Now would be a good joke.
That was his paycheck.
Anyone else want to do anything? You didn't have the sniper rifle, you healed. Morgan, you want to do anything?
They're already looking through the stuff, right?
The crates?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking through the supplies that they nabbed.
I'll do another rapid reconstruction.
Okay.
Just because I can.
Go ahead.
8 more.
Seeing them clean up, I will just start packing up my stuff and
Come back to the
moving
cave.
to meet them.
I
Alright.
think it.
It's full.
One sec. I want to look up something here.
There's not like any kind of.
No.
I don't know, like a manifest
Why
or
did you
something.
say that like
any
you were
kind of
flirting with
computers
me?
in-
There's a little data pad with stuff on it. They've already nabbed it.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Then I'm good then.
All right, Syra, anything?
I can shoot anything in a 600-foot radius.
I can too, but it'll just be at disadvantage.
This is true.
Now I can.
All right, so you guys start to make your way back towards the cave, and it's a slightly longer trek. Pushing, I mean, even with the not the turbo lifts, the mag lifts, whatever we're calling, grab lifts. It's uphill, so it takes a little bit of extra work. So it's a little bit an hour and a half, or maybe an hour 15 minutes until you guys get back to the cave. And when you get back, the loyalists push the trolleys, we'll call them, back in, and they are just having a grand old time. They are cheering and talking. It's like, oh, you did that thing with the guy and you shot him and it was so cool. And they're also complimenting you too, Coach. They're complimenting most of you, especially Coda. They're like, I saw you, Sylvia, especially. She's like, hey, I saw you did with that droid. It's a good move.
That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Respect, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I don't want to pull up Minecraft.
I applaud your humility.
Way to go, Byra, for knocking that guy off the cliff.
Yeah, I have to say that felt amazing.
That was cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, are we still being picked? I switched back to the normal overlay just to make sure everything's still fine. All right, I think we're good. All right, so.
That was the slowest turn.
I stabbed. No, I'm just kidding.
I stab you.
Did you want to hold my lightsaber?
All right, so.
You'd be dead in a second.
You guys get back to the cave, and it was an early kind of. It's around, I'd say, 1, maybe 2 o'clock. Alderaan time, Tatooine time. What the heck am I thinking of?
Little fact, Alderaan measures their time by the time based on Tatooine.
And everyone goes in except Shina. Shina takes her spot out as lookout as everyone goes back. And Taff goes into this. There's basically a sci-fi cooler and breaks out a couple of bottles of some sort of Alderaanian wine, and starts to pass out some glasses. Or pass around some glasses. And begins to make a toast. He's like, all right.
I hand mine to Coda.
Oh gosh.
He's like, today was a glorious day for our cell. We did a wonderful job today, everybody. And a special thanks to our new friends of Alderaan who helped us accomplish this today. Went way, way smoother than I could have hoped for. And thank you guys for all of your help. This is.
Yeah, they didn't take like any damage.
No.
Speak for
I
yourself.
didn't either.
I mean, Zutri did, but.
I ended up full health, but that's beside the point.
Almost one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
How much did you
Yeah, Kota almost died.
I took 21 damage. I have 24 health.
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
I have 24 health too.
And he starts making this speech about, the freedom of Alderaan and uniting the people across the planet trying to free themselves from the tyranny of the Empire. And as he's doing this speech, definitely Dex notices it first. And I say you notice it second. Dex hears this familiar sound of like a as this little probe droid starts to make its way into the not like a big probe droid, but more like akin to Fate. Starts to make its way into the cave.
Is it saying anything?
No, it's just like hovering. It's just making that little wub wub sound that they make when they float.
Is it an Imperial model?
As you ask that, or as you think that, it doesn't look dangerous. No weapons on this thing. It's a very simple probe droid. As it projects this image outward, and you see standing, arms kind of folded behind his back, is a man, a humanoid man. He's wearing the dark gray, from what you can tell, it's still mostly blue, but the dark and light gray mix of an Imperial officer's
Shayla's getting a
uniform,
reaction.
with like kind of the dark inside, and
Yes.
actually, I meant to look this up. I forgot to do it. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I knew that was too easy.
I know.
Has
Oh, too easy.
that's wrong. No, go back.
I'm just gonna say we don't have time to celebrate. We have to move. We have to get out of here.
Why is this not?
Yeah, did anybody like inspect the cocoon?
I did.
But no, they took it. They just left with it. Did anybody like check it?
I did.
Didn't get
No,
a chance to.
They
They took
already
it.
left with the stuff.
No, I checked it before as it
She
was
did
being
check it.
unloaded.
She did check it.
I helped
No,
you.
but
She
like,
inspected it. She just didn't go high enough.
Dang it.
And
Yeah, like,
he's wearing, he has a plaque that is an Imperial officer's plaque that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. 6 gold
Why even
stripe,
count in
6
Spanish?
gold
I don't know.
plaques, I would say, which Shayla or Ravri and Kota and DP would recognize as the insignia. Oh no, wrong one. 3 red and 3 blue down the side, which you recognize as the insignia of a colonel. He has dark blue skin, black hair,
Oh, fudge.
red eyes, and red irises.
No!
It's a kiss.
Awesome
No!
self-insert.
No.
He's standing there, very calm as the morning sea.
You had to.
Calm as a stick of butter.
Yep.
Austin!
This is 3,000 years before his birth.
I know!
Let me take
So
a
it
quick.
could have been Graham off target.
Yeah, he's about that age.
Okay, you know what? Yes.
Says Alderaan loyalists, I am Colonel Tharman of the Imperial Army. I have your forces completely outnumbered, and your only exit is blocked. Please do not attempt resistance, and most of you may live.
I'm immediately going onto my data pad. What do I know about this guy?
Roll a lore check. Kota, you do the same thing.
Cool.
It's different kind of lore. She's like an expert at looking things up, like technology wise.
12.
Do I recognize this guy?
Roll a lore check. 12,
25.
25. Name rings a bell. You're not sure why.
14.
14.
Maybe we owe him money?
Kind of same thing. Name rings a bell, but you can't right place it. He is a Chiss. He is an Imperial officer. He had a lot of successful campaigns during the Galactic War. Excuse me. One of his most successful campaigns that helped him to rise to the status of colonel was he was one of the major officers during the what I want to and he says, to demonstrate my resolve, I will. It's like, and just to ensure that you all understand my resolve, and he gestures to his left, and then the hologram kind of expands to show a figure who you don't know a human, you can't even really tell gender, wearing armor underneath a set of robes with a hood up and a mask with intricate carvings with kind of 2 like eye slits, holding a lightsaber currently at the throat of Shina. Apparently did not see them coming. He says, rest assured I will kill your compatriot unless you meet my demands.
Do I recognize the guy with the lightsaber?
I was also gonna ask.
There is no face, and there's nothing. I would say that you both recognize it as kind of just a simple Sith war mask. There's nothing individualized about it to indicate which Sith it is. Just kind of a standard Sith look.
Dan did.
Taff says, we don't negotiate with imps. And he says, oh, I think you just might. Rest assured, I will kill your compatriots here, and everyone within that cave. And I will still have what I want, and you will all die. Needlessly. I had set plans to attack you during your ambush, but you had an unexpected group of allies with you, which
Told you.
was curious to me. My demands are simple. Firstly, I wish for you to turn over the Zabrak girl, who I believe to be Zutri of House Organa. She has information that I will be requiring. All eyes look to Zutri at this point.
I step in front of her.
How quite curious. You bear a striking resemblance to her. You must be the long-lost daughter that I've heard very little about, to be fair, but your disappearance is known. I wonder what they might give for the two of you.
I just stare him down.
Taft says, what do you want with Zutri? It's quite simple. She has a list of traitors within the houses loyal to the Empire, and I wish to expose these traitors and have them publicly executed for treason against the Empire.
I'll speak up and say, how do you know she has this list?
I have very good informants. Imperial intelligence is quite thorough.
Someone being part of Imperial intelligence.
Nextly, I wish the return of all of my stolen property, especially the droid. It's been some time, DP-52.
Ooh.
Do I know?
You have no memory of this man.
Figures.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
No!
Yay!
We can't end there! No!
Freaking heck, man.
Austin, it's not midnight. We have an hour. We can do this.
You scared me. You were like, I can't be there. I needed you here.
Okay, you're gonna crush
I'm so
your phone.
confused.
Please don't.
Explain why. Explain how and why.
He's implicating that you are his droid.
I know that, but what did you say?
What did I say?
Austin.
What do you mean? Just
When-
now?
when-
You were scared.
You were
When you
scared
said you
because
weren't
you're like,
gonna
you
be
won't
here
be
tonight."
here.
Oh.
And my cliffhanger was dependent upon you being here.
Well, if anything, you could have just ended it after combat.
I could tell you're a little disappointed, but that worked
Good
out.
enough cliffhanger.
You're an integral
My
part of the
cliffhanger
story.
was dependent on you being here.
He was ranting about this before.
I wasn't
I'm
ranting.
sure he
I was
was.
perfectly content because it's a family thing. I wasn't about to say
yeah.
you're a horrible person for not showing up to our session. I
Yeah.
could very easily just end it earlier. But I was just like, I was looking forward.
Yeah. Who's the
I was wanting to do this.
Yeah, I was,
gonna
I
be
was
a good
looking off
ending.
this way, and then he said it and like looking at me. And then, yep, he is. That's me.
That's me.
Yeah.
Me?
So-
Hello, me?
Thank you guys. This stream, holy crap, has
Jeez,
been
Louise.
12, almost 13 hour stream that we have just non-stop been streaming.
Have
Wow.
fun editing this.
I'm
Oh,
not- this is
editing.
not going
I know,
up.
I know.
This is not going up on YouTube. But
Not even
so,
the D&D part, or?
Nope.
Oh.
I mean, I might trim that down.
Yeah,
maybe.
so you
I
could
haven't
probably-
been recording.
You could
I
cut
could
it.
download it. I could just cut that bit. But yeah.
Cut
You
it.
could, yeah.
So
You could at least cut
Especially
the
with a cliffhanger
downloading,
like
it's
this.
gonna be up.
nightmare.
So.
Me? Is that a
so-
word?
To cap this stream off, thank you everyone who has been here, who was here, and who may see this in the future. Because as far as I'm aware, Thankmas doesn't actually end until like maybe at the end of the month. So it is still possible for us to receive donations. So if any of them who's watching this in the future who wants to donate, please do so. Thank you to everyone who donated and helped us reach our $500 goal.
Yeah!
We are $526.34. Very specific amount. thank you so much for helping us to achieve this goal. Thickness will be out soon, as soon as I get it edited and uploaded. There will be a lull in videos because of the fact that I was busting my butt to make sure 10 Days of Mordor was ready for this week. I've literally been non-stop editing those videos, so I will need to get back into editing some stuff, so there will be a lull, but we still plan to keep streaming. I will make a note, odds are on Wednesday we will not be doing the
Stardew
Stardew Valley stream, but we might move it to Thursday.
Yes. Because
don't think we have
my
plans that
No, hopefully not.
So we might move it to Thursday.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week for Starships and Sarlaccs as well. Once again, thank you guys for all of you who followed tonight as well. And for those of you who have tuned in. What was that?
Just
That is Paul.
on his wood
He's
box.
drumming on his dice tray.
So, thank you guys, everyone. This was so much fun.
was
I had a
so
great
great.
time.
So fun.
Particularly, thank you if you donated.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
All my
much.
Chaos Force 99 friends, I love you so much.
And we are going to end this. You know what? We're going to end this. I would love to hold out for 2 more minutes so we get to 13 hours straight, but I don't think
Now
we
let's
should.
do it. 2 more minutes.
All right,
Come
2
on,
more
we
minutes.
can do
We're
it.
going to
2
hold
more
this out for
minutes.
2 more
One
minutes.
another thing to celebrate.
What's another thing?
We got top 2 on Twitch.
Top 2 on
Yes!
Twitch for Tabletop
RPGs.
RPGs.
Yeah,
That's awesome!
Top 2, baby. That's what we
That is fun.
like.
That is fun. I
That's
love
awesome.
being able to do this stuff with all of you guys. And a really special thank you to you guys and to Spencer, Lindsay, and Shayla away from us, and for Joel for being here as well. I don't know if he's still there.
And
but
our cousin Barry, who
cousin,
played with us
yeah,
most of the
Barry, I don't know
time.
if you're here, but thank you so much for playing with us earlier tonight.
That was
It was a
awesome.
blast.
That was
I had a
so
great
I was really
time.
glad that he was able to
I
do
don't
that.
plan on doing this again in the future, at least anytime in the near future.
I thought
Next
we
year
had plans next week.
to do another 13-hour live stream.
Thanks,
Yeah, I've got loads of plans.
Alex
I've
in
got a
charge
lot.
of that. Yeah, Alex can be in charge of that one.
Yeah, Alex, you can be in charge of that one.
Yeah, make your own show.
13-hour Spelunky marathon, everybody.
Oh gosh.
Just
What
kidding,
about
I
Cuphead?
couldn't do that.
All right.
I mean, I definitely think it'd be fun to do this again next year.
Oh, next year for Thankmas? Totally,
for
we're doing
sure.
this again next year.
For
All right, we have
sure.
5 seconds. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow us. We love you. See you later. Goodbye.